Okay.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the Shake Up. We're live in action back in Detroit. I'm your host, Wild Bill, and it's the handicapping guru, Papo. Just fresh out of Las Vegas.
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, man.
What's happening, everybody? Let me get this chat going over here. So, Paul, you want to...
Yeah, we popped down a little early, so we're trying to look at Gulfstream and Keeneland. This 1 o'clock start time is killing us. So if you're out there, let us know in the chat room. We might be empty right now.
That's just 5 people in here. Hey,
oh, it does say 5 already?
Hey to the 5 people.
And let me know when you see Lewis' name, because I got to ask him.
All right, when Lewis pops in, we'll ask him.
Did anyone chat yet?
Vaughn Paulo.
Okay,
how did the tournament go?
Again. So,
what up, Bender?
I was actually thinking about doing a fucking tournament update. I couldn't stream. We couldn't do the mobile stream because I need 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers to be able to do it. So we couldn't do that. The tournament, I'm pissed about it and happy about it at the same time. I finished 12th overall, but in God's honesty, I choked. One decision cost us 4th, and I really should have won the whole thing if I would have played according to the game plan. I should have 3 live tickets. But we finished 12th. We went on a epic run the final day. I didn't handicap particularly well. Gulfstream was nothing but chalks for the first 2 days. Absolutely no help. And we still managed. We hit a 19-1 and a 25-1 back-to-back. My tournament horses were a 20-1. We had 2 20-1s, a 25-1, 2 7-1s, and a 3-1.
Give me some.
Yeah. So, I mean, we handicapped our ass off.
That's a badass thing.
No, that's for the whole week.
Oh.
So the first day, all I hit was 1 race out of the 15 plays on that ticket. 1 race. But it was a 20-1 capper. So I was actually happy with that. The second day, I played terrible. Didn't hit anything for the first 25 plays. Then I finally hit a 7-1 shot. I finally went over the charts, got my shit together. So we were, after the first 2 days, we had like 2,700 points. It put us in, I think, 130th place going into the final day. Looked like there was no shot unless Gulfstream would run for me, and there was some shots. I started off with a 20-1 winner. That was a top choice. Very next race, my top choice won at 25-1, $722 double that I didn't play. So that put us in high points for the day competition. Then I had Keeneland's late race where I liked the 25-1 and I liked the 3-1. Remember, I had 3 entries. I played the 25-1 on the 2 entries that weren't in contention, and I played the 3-1 on the entry that was contention. That's where I'm saying I choked. I fucking knew I was. I wish I had talked about it. Used someone as a springboard at that time. The 25-1 won. The 3-1 ran up the shit creek. That would have made us hands down #1 for the day's point. So that was a $2,200 decision right there, and it would have moved us from 12. It would have moved us to 4th place because my total was more than the finishing 12th. And this is a crazy part about the tournament. Every day we played, I liked the races so little that I had more plays than I had races. meaning I was able to bet multiple horses at the end of the tournament and all the second day I had 25 plays for the last 5 races. That's how many plays I had left.
Right.
Should have won the fucking tournament.
Parson says he wished he wouldn't have been drunk.
And you know what, Parsons? I was yelling at Bill about you, and I was yelling at Bill about being fucking hunting when I needed him. And I was bitching about my wife, but I can't bitch that much about my wife, even though she was making fucking small talk on big decisions. But yeah, I was a little worked up. But it was a good tournament. And I met Vitaly out there. Vitaly, who's been in our chat room, fucking great guy. I handicapped with him the 3rd day, and we put on a show. He texted me this morning. Fucking, he brought us that his table brought me good luck. Dude, we just did a show. Actually, it turned out to be a great time, but God's honest truth, I got depressed by the time we were heading back, realizing that that one decision at least cost us 4th place. And the early decision, see what I meant to do, and this is what I talked about.
Hey, hold on, I hate to interrupt you, but what was the other race you wanted to look at?
Keeneland's, all we're looking at is Keeneland and Gulfstream.
Okay, well, Gulfstream's at 1 minute. I don't know what Keeneland is. We can get back into the tournament chatter in a minute. But I'm digging on this 4-horse at 8-1 and also the 2 at 4-1.
Where, at Gulfstream?
Yeah, I dig the 2 and the 4. The 2 and the 4 at 4-1.
I don't even know what kind of race it is. Okay, so Gulfstream's first race is a mile maiden claiming 20,000.
On the turf.
Here's the weird part. I've been doing really good on this turf. I'm just not sure.
Hey, Grossman, what's going on? I got a quick question for you. Did you get your PayPal?
Yeah, Lewis, I sent you money yesterday. You're the only one that I'm not sure if it went through.
We didn't get a confirmation.
Everyone else, it looked like I sent them money. I sent money. I didn't want to send it again. I just need to know if you got it.
Oh, look, they're jumping on my 2. Why they didn't leave my 2 alone?
Okay, so anyways about Gulfstream on the turf, I guess I'm really not going to have this time. So my
Hey, 369 back in the house. Go ahead.
So my profile on the turf sprints aren't real strong right now. I don't know what I've been doing good, but honestly, I don't know what type. I'm at Keeneland's. We've been killing it. Oh, Mac and Company.
Grimy Keys, what up? Mac and Company in the house. He says he's liking the positive ROI, Paul. Mac and Company.
That should have been better. Fuck.
So what do you think about this first race, man?
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get my thoughts together for this first race in time. I'm just going to put out the quick markings. The 2 earned 2 hearts last race. So obviously we always like the hearts for the most part. The 3, I didn't look up October 19th. I've been fucking dead since getting back Thursday or Tuesday we got back. We got him running against the stalking closing track. He came out slow. He made a nice move at the second call. He was second fastest and he was average. The 4-horse, he earned 2 hearts, stalking closing day. He tried to go to lead, earned a big asterisk. Oh, we're not getting 50-1 on him.
No, they jumped on him. He's at 10-1.
There's a bunch of heart horses.
There is a bunch of heart horses. I think the 7's dangerous like a mofo.
The 5 earned a heart in a triangle on a stalking closing day while being a closer. If this track is backing up, this 5 is going to be tough.
The 7 beat the 5 last race.
Yeah, 7 got the same profile. Okay, we don't care. Those are both true.
Yep, those are chalky.
So since the tournament, Sunday we stayed hot at Keeneland and Gulfstream. We hit a 20-1 and a 13-1. Yesterday, handicapping with Parsons, we hit 3 horses, 3 or 4 horses all over 8 to 1. All top choices too, so we need to keep it going. I said right now, I'm not so sure about what I'm looking for. Gulfstream on the turf. I know what I'm looking for on the dirt, but on the turf, I've been using my best symbols for the most part. Keeneland is what I'm really been hammering.
Well, they're about to go in the gate here at golf. You gonna put anything down?
No, I'm not betting this race.
We're not betting this
I'm
race.
not betting this race.
Brian Keys went on to 3. Damn.
Since Keeneland is so close to going in, and we're probably not going to handicap the first race.
Mack and Company said, I'll take 54% return on my money.
Dude, one decision cost us 10 grand. And I'm going to keep beating my
369 did 2-5 double.
So Keeneland, the thing we're looking for is these outside wide moves. The rails seem dead.
Where's Keelan sheet?
Should be right behind it. Yeah, I'm scatterbrained today. I've been all worked up on a different energy. Bill got it right away too. Like you need to calm your shit. I'm on a different sort of energy right now.
Mack and Company did a pick 3 at golf. 2, 4, 3, 5, and 1. Come on, write that down. 2, 4, 3, 5, and 1. I like the 2-4. The 2-4 is what I like in this race.
I'm fucking drinky.
Go ahead, man.
I think I'm getting a drink.
Get a drink. I'm having a beautiful red stripe, everybody. Freaky Friday, here's to you. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the support in Vegas. We need to start talking about February or March, the winter tournament. That's $1,500 a ticket. Mac and Company says you need a cigar. Jigs, what up?
I'm actually trying to cut down on
That 4 is 18 to 1, sitting in second place on the outside.
Well, 4 was an all heart horse. I'm just not sure how.
He's taking the lead now.
I'm not sure how speed is holding up, but man, you got to respect the hearts. I think the 1, the 4, the 7, and the 5 were all contenders based on hearts.
Not the 1. You didn't have anything on the 1.
Was it the 1?
No, you didn't have no markings on the 1. It was 2, 4, 5, 7.
2, 4, 5, 7. Okay.
No, the 4 just gave it up to the 7.
Yeah. Well, 4 had more of a. We thought the 7 and the 5 were the 2 strongest of the
2's sitting
2.
pretty. I like where the 2's at right now.
Ah, these look like all the hard horses. What we get? 23 and 3.
2 went wide.
I think
He's making a run.
I think 2 got
He's making a run, baby.
No.
Can he catch that gray? Is he going to catch that gray, Paul?
I think he needs to bolt to the inside, and he's going to
The 2.
Oh no!
Come on, baby. Oh, damn.
Well,
The chalk beat him out. 5 was low, right? What was the 5 at?
I think like 2, 3 to 1. I think 7 was
So
the
was that
lowest.
5, 2, 7?
Yeah, 5, 2, 7.
5, 2, 7.
Get a little capper on that. If Bill, flip that to Keeneland. I think Keeneland. Oh shit, Keeneland's off too, and I wanted to talk about Keeneland. This one is a heart triangle horse at Keeneland. We should have went on at 12:30.
The who? Which one?
The one's a heart triangle, but he's running on the bad rail. The 1 is, and the 8 looked like the only other horse. I think the outside of the track is the best. 1 has the best marks.
Who's that on a 3?
Well, he's the widest horse on the fucking track.
And he's running his ass off. He ain't gonna catch him.
But no one looked good here. I mean, no one but the 1. I'm gonna go over this
So
race.
138 at Keeneland. 138 at Keeneland. 138 Keeneland.
So I was saying at Keeneland, I'm looking for all outside horses. I wanted to go over this race. It's gonna look like I'm red boarding here, but come on, I'm not red boarding for a fucking
Parsons says he's live to 256.
to a favorite here. But this is Keeneland's first race. So we got him running on a bad rail, stalking closing day. He gets an asterisk for trying to go wire to wire. He earned a heart, triangle, and an average. He looked the best by far on paper.
What did he go off at?
I think he was like 9 to 5, even
8 to
money.
5.
8 to 5.
8 to 5.
The only problem why, well, we didn't bet because we jumped in the show and I feel a little scatterbrained. The 2 didn't look like much. We don't have markings. The 3 looked slow. The 5 nothing. The 7. So you know it was a tough race for me. And then the 8 match strides with the slowest winner that day. I still think, even though the 1 won, so you could, really the only reason I'm going after this is because I stated that I think the rail is dead. I'm just showing on my marks how much I think the 1 was better than the other horses.
Grossman said he checked PayPal, didn't see anything, but he has a different name for PayPal. We know that, though.
It's
we just
Chris, right?
Yeah, we reversed what you sent, right?
Okay, Lewis, I'll send that again. I'll send it after the show. See, what happened was I sent a bunch yesterday.
What happened was?
No, I think what happened was they cut me off after I sent so many.
Oh.
So every one, it showed, and then his email, it didn't show. And
right on.
It's my first time ever sending anything on PayPal. So a couple of the guys, I even sent emails like, hey, I sent you. They responded. Lewis was the only one that never generated like a receipt. And I was like, well, did they just cut me off because I sent too many or not? So
probably. Yeah,
so I was kind of expecting to hear.
All right, so is Keeneland going to catch up to Gulfstream, or is Gulfstream going to lag and Keeneland's going to...
I need them to separate because we've been playing both heavy, Keeneland and Gulfstream. Gulfstream, what I said at the beginning of fucking the Gulfstream, what did I say would be the best angle?
What?
At Gulfstream, do you even remember?
On the grass?
Nope, on the dirt.
Oh, on the dirt?
What did I say I'm looking for? What did I think was, and I caught like, I don't know how many long shots off of.
Well, we thought it was changing before you left. We had that struggle. So you're confusing me a little bit.
Okay.
Because that week prior to you leaving, the dirt was changing at Gulfstream West.
Okay.
And we had that fucked up day on Sunday.
Yeah. Throw out the Sunday. This is what I first said. Why did I say we were so successful at the beginning? I'm not.
At West or at regular?
No, at West.
Well, we were going for the inside speed.
No, we missed it. The angle that I said was going to be best was how we caught all the long shots. It was horses that were wide at Gulfstream.
Oh, outside post position.
Outside post position coming in the new
that's
track.
what we were looking for.
And it's not as favorable.
Right. And that's what we were digging at.
And that's
what we were digging at.
That's how every one of those 20 to 1s were called.
So what were you at, five posting out?
Yeah. Well, one of them, the turf horse, I think he ran in the 12 hole, 10 or 12 hole. Showed speed for the first 2 calls, looked like shit.
Right.
Went off at 25 to 1.
We were looking for the ones that looked like they quit, but came out quick on the outside.
And was running wide.
Right.
That was the strongest angle.
But Sunday it wasn't flying.
Yeah, Sunday both tracks changed.
Right.
Sundays both tracks.
Right. That's what confused me because I was like,
yeah, I know. It was kind of a loaded question. Because we were looking for other things. I also said they were wiring like 56% of the time. I thought that might
look, Bender had it. Betting speed that had been on getting outside post. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
It was gold yesterday. Yesterday we hit Parsons and I hit a 13. I think he was bet down to 11 to 1 at the last tip. But
so let's look at that. Let's look at race 2 then.
So that's what we're looking for on the dirt. We're looking for these
let's do
horses that flash speed while wide. Well, they're not all winning, but when they win, they're winning at
Mack and Company did race 2 double all to the 1. He went all to the 1. He was 3-5 to the 1, but since he didn't bring in the 2-4, the 5 beat the 2.
All right, so we got the second race at Gulfstream. I'm just calling it Gulfstream. I don't need to do the West.
Oh shit! Bender hit a $240 exacta in race 7 at golf using your angle.
When was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, that was a 7 horse, right? That was a 7 horse at 11-1. That's the one I'm talking about.
Grossman says good. He'll look for it after the show.
I'll send it. So the other thing, so we're looking for a horse.
Give me race 2.
We're looking for horses that ran wide at Gulfstream on the dirt. We want them to show at least a little bit of speed or look like they flash speed.
Where's the fucking thing?
We're kind of downgrading all the horses that look great while having the rail at Gulfstream because we know Gulfstream was winning, post 1 through 3 was winning like 47% of the races on the dirt. And the other thing we need at West is front speed. Last meet, they were wiring like 54, 56% of the time, so we're still respecting speed on this dirt. So the 1 horse, last race, was on the turf. He came out matching strides with the slowest winner of the day. Then he was just average, dropping in class. Well, he's still trying to find his class.
So it's at 6 furlongs, optional claimer?
Yeah,
12.5.
Yep.
All right.
2 races ago, he broke his maiden on the turf. He was the slowest winner of the day. I always have problems with the slowest winner of the day.
Squares would kill us.
Yeah, that mark always kills me.
So what was
It's just a confusing mark. The 2 horse, last race he ran on the dirt. The inside of the track was good. He was.
Hold on. Back to the 1 horse. We got lots of time. Back to this 1 horse. You see when he ran here in August 17th?
Yeah.
That's the profile we're looking for. He was in the 9 hole.
No, you're making one mistake.
Why?
That was a turf race.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're looking for the right thing, I think, but
yeah, I didn't look back to see it was turf.
Yep, that's where.
Well, I don't even like this horse now at all.
Yeah, that's well.
I don't like him at all.
That is what we're looking for, though.
Okay.
So the 2 horse, inside of the track was good last race. He's a little bit tricky because the inside of the track was good. 4 hole, kind of inside, kind of not. He came out average, slow. That was his worst race speed figure. Notice his speed figure. I hate speed figures, but his speed figure did go down to 45. He was quite a bit better than that. That could be because he was in the 4 hole and the rail was good. This horse is a little tougher read for me. The race before that, he was on the turf. He tried to close on the turf. We know at Gulfstream, you didn't want to be a closer on the turf. We can kind of forgive him for that race. He was a slow, average. Then we got to go back to March before that, and I just thought that was a little far back at this time. He looks like more of a pacer to stalker to me anyways. The 3 horse, I couldn't rate his last race. There was 1 race. Oh, no, the timer malfunctioned that day. So we don't have time, so I couldn't really fit him in a profile.
I like him.
You keep liking these fucking route to sprints.
I like him.
An angle that I freaking hate.
Oh, I like him a lot. I like this fucking 3.
Why?
Well, my boy's riding him.
Oh, stop. Don't.
My boy's riding him, and look at dude, look what he's done in his past.
Don't go with the
Look
fucking.
at these marks.
Okay, we're going to go to August 8th. I just thought he was average at best. Still fell out of it, so I don't think that was a fast pace. He fell out of it. He looks more like a mile horse to me. I just don't like this type of horse.
Right, he's always been at a mile. Well, here's 5.5 furlongs.
He has ran some sprints.
I see him right here at 5.5.
I just don't think he's as quick at sprints as he is as a mile.
Well, that 5.5 would prove that.
Okay, if you're new to the show, if it sounds like me and Bill are actually doing a show and we're looking at the horses for the first time,
It's because we are.
we are. I do my marks the night before. I don't think about anything. I let the bias and how the track is playing dictate what I do. I don't waste a lot of time trying to look at horses' names and try to pick my picks the night before. I go with the slow, so, if we sound like we're confused and we don't know what we're talking about because we haven't looked at these races, we haven't.
Oh, force the chalk, no wonder.
So we got to go. So Bill kind of likes this 3. I need to see more horses. He's not what I'm really looking for. The 4 horse came out, average, fast last race. He was tied with the fastest winner at the 5 furlong point. That's a decent race to me. He did it from the 4 hole. 2 races ago, he was on the good rail. He went fast, average. He's a stalker. This is another horse that I like horses that need the lead.
I think he's going to be a front end stalker too.
Well, I think he has a better chance to get the lead than the 3 because I don't like route to the sprint. He does have, to me, better natural speed. But, you know, sometimes horses don't run what they are. Sometimes, no matter what happens, they'll still stalk. This horse has been on the lead a couple of times. Actually, won dueling on the lead. But you know what? He's 9 to 5. We're not even interested with 9 to 5.
Then the 5 horse is the 5 horse 3 to 2 right now. Square average. He's got nice speed figures.
I was supposed to do more work on this horse. Plus, he's dropping a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. What is he? Oh, he's you know what?
3 to 2.
At this point, I'm losing all interest in this race. To be honest with you,
I think the only thing I got going on is a win place on the 3.
and keep your eye on Keeneland. Look at the schedule.
Well, do you want to talk about this 6 real quick, and I'll flip over? The 6 is at 9 to 1. Yeah. The 6 is he's average.
The 6 horse on October 2nd was average. September 12th, he came out. So those seconds were 1 tick slower than the fastest winner of the day. So seconds would be my 3rd best mark. That's pretty fast. That's pretty decent. Looking at his overall running style, this is a horse that looks like a stalker. He's fast, but he doesn't go for the lead. There is no real, I need the lead. I'm getting it at all costs.
I think the 3 is going to take the lead. I don't know if he's going to hold it, but I think he's going to get it.
I think the 5 got a better shot at that, and I think the 4.
I'm hoping that the jockey knows this is a sprint. He's got to crack this horse in the ass and get out there.
You know what?
That's what I'm hoping for.
I will give you something. Your 3's in a bettable range at 12 to 1.
Yeah. Well, 1 place on the 3.
I don't like him, though.
I'm going to do listen, Black's got a question for you real quick, and then here, you flip over to Keeneland, and I'm going to put in a 1 place on that 3 real quick.
What's up, Nick C? Who got a question?
Black. Do you guys ever do much with 2nd off a layoff, 3rd off a layoff, etc.?
I noticed that a little bit for the form cycles. It's not a reason for me to bet a horse.
Nick C, what up, homie?
You expect them to improve every race, but it's not enough of an angle. I'm not a big guy in giving someone a plus for a good jockey, a good trainer, 3rd off a layoff.
So we got 8 minutes, which means we got like 12.
I'm more of a running style, value, bias player. I think those are more important than having a lot of checks of a little traditional handicapping. Oh, he's a class dropper.
Keelan's got 19 minutes, Paul. You want to go to Keeneland and go?
No, we got tons of time at Keeneland. No, let's look at Gulfstream's 3rd race. See if we can find a double.
All right.
I guess right now the only horses we're considering is the 4, the 5, and the 3. I'm not that crazy about this race.
You know,
what?
That stupid 1 with all his squares. But I don't think he's got any kind of horse under him to compete with these other ones.
You want to know why I just don't care for him? I don't trust him to be a front-end horse.
I don't think he's got the...
I think he's going to be a stalker closer in this field.
But I don't think he's got the nads to keep up with these guys.
I kind of agree with you.
All right, let's go to the 3rd race.
You see the only race he won, he went wire to wire at Gulfstream.
Oh, the 1?
Yeah, on August 17th.
Yeah.
Notice that was on the turf?
Yeah, he was in the 9 hole on the turf.
Did you notice his first call time?
23-3.
What do they usually do? They're sub 22
Yeah,
there.
20.
So that was a race. So we already know that on the turf at 5 furlongs, there's nothing but speed.
Right.
And we know for the most part, 21-1, 21-2, 21-3 is the first call. This horse got away at 23-3.
Right.
I just think it was a pathetic field. I don't think this horse has any real speed.
Look at this, race 3.
I'm willing to throw your 3-horse in here because we got to find value somewhere.
All right.
But I don't know if I'm going to like this sequence at all.
Well, look, you got a second time, a first timer.
So let's just start. The third race. We're going ahead looking for doubles like we usually do. We got 6 furlongs, maiden claiming 50,000. This is going to be, I think I remember this race just making the marks. I think this is going to be a pretty weak field. I think it's going to be hard to find a play here, to be honest. The 1 horse, he had the good part of the track last race. He was in the 2-hole. He ran like garbage. He only ran 1 race, every right to improve. It's not enough for me to take a shot here. The 2-horse, first-time starter. I don't do anything with first-timers. I let them beat me, not part of my game. The 3-horse. I have nothing on these 2 tracks that this horse been running at. I usually disrespect Delaware, and I don't even know what the other track is. I'm not interested.
I like this 4.
The 4-horse is exactly what I'm looking for.
I like this 4.
The 4 was in the 9-hole when the rail was good. He earned a triangle at the first call. That means that the fastest winner of the day at a sprint went 22-4 and survived. So he went good for fast first call, then an average. 2 races ago, while having the good part of the track, he went average. I don't have the third call. And you know what? Someone just asked about the third and second race of a form cycle. This is going to be the third race of a form cycle off a layoff. I like this horse, mainly because he was wide and flash speed. We've been hitting tons of long shots off of that angle. The 5-horse, dropping in class. This is, it's 50,000. Dropping in class a bit. He was in the 5-hole, so kind of outside in August. He was average that race. Looks like a stalker there. 2 races ago on August 4, he was again in the 4-hole. 4-hole is going to give me trouble because 4-hole, post 1 through 3 was winning all the dirt races at Gulfstream, right? But then the next biggest winner was the 4-hole, then the 5-hole, then the 6. Once you got out of 7, it was fucking impossible. Well, it was tough going. So I don't watch replays. It says he was 3 wide. You might be able to forgive that last race. 2 races ago was a decent race. He was 1 tick slower than the fastest winner of the day. That's a real good race. So right now, I kind of like the 4 and the 5. Gonna favor the 4 between those 2 just because I always say go for the big hit. Don't worry about the small ones. The 7-horse, first time starter. I just let him beat me. I got no game in that area, unless it's a true bias play. And then the 8-horse, I got the inside of the track was good. He was stuck in the 5-hole. Got an asterisk for that. He came out average, slow. He did improve from his first time out. His first time out was a disaster, just slow.
I'm not a big fan of him.
I think all we got is the 4 and 5 here.
What do you like in 2?
Give me the doubles. Or let me see that. I'm sorry.
Vaughn, I do not bet NBA. I don't watch the NBA. I don't deal with it. NBA is not my thing.
Well,
if they raised the hoop to 12 foot and extended the width of the playing surface by 5 feet and the length by 5 feet, then count me in the NBA.
That'll make a difference?
To me, it would.
Why?
Because I can't stand it. They can just stand there and slam the ball in a hoop. I want it a little more difficult.
I just don't.
If you raise that hoop 2 more feet, it'd be a lot different show.
There's nothing on my radar but horse racing and fight sports. That's it.
Yeah.
So we like the 3, 4, 5 in the first leg.
In the 4-5.
To the 4-5. So there's already a problem with these doubles. The 4 to the 5 is paying $4. The 5 to the 5 is paying $3. We got to eliminate those. We want no part of those. So what we're going to do, if we bet, we're going to go 3, 4, 5 to the 3. Or I'm sorry, to the 4. 3, 4, 5 to the 4. Those are paying $24.36 and $173 for $1. So we want all three of those. And the only double we can play, the only other double we can play is a 3-5. That's still paying $39. So we're basically going 3, 4, 5 to the 4, 5, but we got to eliminate.
So 3, 4, 5 to the 4 and 3 to the 5.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Because we don't want a 4-4. It's going to pay $4 for $1. We want no part of that. And we can't play a 5 to the 5 because it's going to pay $3 for $1. So those aren't even worth playing. And I'm only going to go for this kind of in the medium range. I'm not that crazy about this race. Because Bill likes the 3. I honestly like the 4 and 5 the best. So if I didn't like the 3, I wouldn't even been in this. Or if I wasn't going to use the 3, I would have just sat. I can't even talk. Like
Grossman says, feels like a sit out.
I don't think, unless the 3 wins, I don't think you're missing. I couldn't come up with anyone else, to be honest. What was the only one double we wanted to play with the 5? The 3-5, right?
3-5. We got 0.
Well, we want to. Do we got time to watch this race and go to Keeneland?
Flip over here and see.
If you're new, usually we just play Gulfstream.
10 minutes. Yeah, we got time.
The Keeneland profile and bias has been so strong that we play where I think I got strong biases at. Gulfstream is just my day in and day out. 90% of my bets there. So we'll struggle through Gulfstream, or we'll kill Gulfstream. But no matter what, we play Gulfstream.
Mr. Softy sent you a personal message.
Please do not be a dick pic.
No, on here.
Oh, what he said?
He says, from Palace Station, wire me the money. What money? I didn't know we owed Mr. Softy any money.
Yeah, Mr. Softy, you missed.
Max Al, what's going on?
Oh, by the way,
He said, you motherfuckers, what's up? Well, they're not screening our shit anymore?
What's that?
You didn't have to, Max Al, just wrote, you motherfuckers, what's up? And you didn't have to clear it.
Oh, no, I cleared one earlier
Oh, did you?
without kind of looking at it.
What up, Max? You missed out on the tournament action, dude. Where you been?
Because I can't see. I'm going to flip this over to, I'm blind as a bat.
Your glasses are dirty as hell. I don't even know how you see through them. You put your fingers on your lenses or something? What's going on over there? Oh, Max says he's working way too much. He'll catch us in a bit. All right, brother.
You can't let work get in the way of your handicapping.
I'm gonna go grab a beer so I can celebrate my win place bet on that 3.
Oh, you did bet the 3, huh? If I didn't like the 4 so much, I definitely would have sat out this. The 4 next race, I would have sat out this race.
Switch up to a Keeneland.
I know. I think I do need a cigar to bring me down, but fuck, dude. My
What are you
mouth.
gonna do, run out?
My
Get
mouth
one?
still. No, my mouth. So I'm trying to cut down. My mouth just felt like it never.
How many did you smoke in Vegas?
About 8.
8? That's not bad. You were there for For a week.
I was there. I had one every day. Hey,
Vaughn Powell says he's putting money on maximum security tomorrow.
I don't like that horse.
Yeah, we don't like maximum
What are
security.
you getting on him? And what is he running in? Maximum security? What is he running in?
Oh shit, Bender took a new job. Where are you working at now, Bender? He said now he can handicap at night while he watches the pits.
And are you getting even money that he wins the race or that he doesn't interfere with anybody?
Hey, congratulations on your new job, Bender. Here's to you, brother.
Doesn't he interfere with everyone in his last three races?
Terry Black's. We're going to put in a punch for Terry Black's. Go get you some barbecue at Terry Black's down there in Texas. Terry Black's barbecue. Hey, Bender, listen, man, I've already shot 5 deer, and I'm looking for some new recipes. I've never smoked venison before. If you can lay me out some tips on smoking venison, please do. As a matter of fact, I'll shoot you Bender, I'm going to shoot you my email right now. Email me, man. You might have to clear that. Yep, show.
You want me to show it then?
Yeah,
you
yep.
want me to show it. Okay. Crank
Damn,
out.
200 briskets a day. Damn, they must sell a lot of meat. Anyways, there's my email address, man. If you got any good tips for venison, let me know, man. I'm looking for something different. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Grimy Keys' girlfriend says, what's up? Her name's Maria. Hey, Maria, what's happening?
Oh, I always like Maria.
Yeah, you do. You got a thing for Marias. Maria, Maria. I like that song. Who's that? The old Spanish guy, Maria. Santana. Carlos Santana. Maria. Alicia and I went and saw Carlos Santana. It was great, man.
I thought you were going to bring out the show tune. There's something about a girl named Maria. Isn't that Sound of Music?
How would you know that?
Because I've seen some show tunes.
Look at you, man. I didn't know you had culture.
I'm secure.
Stop it, man.
I'm secure.
You throw your culture card out there on everybody. I got culture. I know show tunes.
Everyone's seen that.
This
fucking-
motherfucker. That's funny, man.
This is the problem with your 3.
Hey, by the way, hey, congratulations in Vegas, man. Where is my 3?
I know I'm the only guy that can be disappointed. Exactly what I thought.
That's all right. Stay hungry, man. He's nowhere.
I don't know. Is that him right there? And they're just misnumbered. That kind of looks like the 3 and 4th right now to me. Getting steadied. Ooh, just steadied out of him. See his butt hit the.
Yeah, it is.
Is that the 3?
Yep.
See his
There
butt
he
hit
is.
the bottom of the saddle.
All he needs to do is place for me. I'll be happy with a place. Here he comes. Ho-ho, baby.
Oh, I hope he comes.
Here he comes.
I hope he comes.
Here he comes. Pop him in the ass again.
Nah, he looks flat.
He's done.
He looks flat.
Damn, he's done.
Oh no! Wait, come on! Don't get.
He's done.
No, he's done.
He's done.
He's done.
Oh, that 2 wanted, the 5 wanted to reach over there and bite that other horse. You see that? The 5 wanted to bite the 4. 5, 4, 3. Damn it. Damn, dude, there's the try. We had it.
Yeah, but it's AB long shot. You know what I'm saying? It's
Damn, my 3 couldn't get up in there. Should have did a show.
He ran good. No, you shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't have.
Damn it. Hey, Bender, I appreciate it, man. 100%. Damn it. Did you see the 5 wanted to reach over and bite that 4?
Is that how you interpreted it?
Looked like it to me. It looked like you went.
To me, it looked like the jockey turned the horse's head so he can see his competition.
You think so?
They
I
do
think the
that.
horse did it.
I don't know. I'm not an expert, on why they do that, but I see it 2 different ways. He might have wanted to bite his ass. They have done that.
Oh, I believe it.
No, they absolutely have done that during races.
Man, one time I was at that horse auction.
Oh wait, how did this race catch up on us? We got to do Keeneland.
Go.
I'm a little excited about it. We got to play here. We're back at Keeneland. These races are catching up on us.
Blatt hit the try. Let us know what that try paid out, Blatt.
$13 for 50 cents.
All right, here we go.
Okay, 6 furlongs, optional claiming 20,000. We are looking for. I don't care that the one won the first race. I believe the outside of the track is best. They're going to have to beat the hell out of me. That one I thought was the best horse anyways last race. He was 8-5 or in the first race. We're still looking for outside track. This one horse, average slow last race at Keeneland. He was in the 7 hole, so I thought he was in the good part of the track. September 19th at Churchill Down, he was average, second average. That's a pretty decent race. I think this horse is going to get hurt on the inside. What is he at, 5-2? I can't take him at 5-2, that's for sure, no matter what I think of him. The 2 was average last race. I couldn't race any other races because they are all West Coast. I think, again, this horse is kind of on the inside. There's some horses I know I like on the outside today here. Shit. God damn it. I wanted to bet the 6 and the 5. I'm not even going to get my bet in, am I?
All right, see you, Parsons.
All I got is a 6 winning place bet on.
I like the 3.
I'm trying to get an exacta box 4, 5, 6.
Am I stuck on 3?
Sorry, we sat there. Did I get it? Got it. I'm even doing a winning place bet. I never do place bet, but I don't have time on the 6 horse.
You do that? Let me see what the 6 looks like. Oh, shit. What?
The reason I like the 6, last race, bad rail stalking closing race. This horse, I think, wanted to show some speed. He earned 3 hearts. He went faster than the fastest winner at all 3 calls. And he's on the outside. Sorry, I wish I could have went through this on paper.
Remember I said I like that 3. I think I'm stuck on 3s today.
Oh, we want to see the outside of the track.
The 3's riding the outside the whole time. He went wide right off the jump.
Oh, the 6 can't even keep up here. Why did I think the 6 was in the 3 spot?
Here he comes.
4 went right to the rail. Great ride, buddy. I don't like this ride.
Here he comes. Look at the size of that 6 horse. That's a big horse. And that 1's almost white. You better pop him in the ass.
He got nothing.
He ain't got nothing.
Come on, 6. We need you for second. Give me this exacta.
5, 2, 6.
God damn it. An inside horse got a... I still think the outside of the track.
5, 2, 6. Who was that 5? Huh?
We like the 5. We just didn't have time. My original bet was to bet the 5 and the 6 here. Keeneland, he ran on the inside of the track. I had a lot of shit I wanted to go over here. He was in the 2-hole last race at Keeneland, right? We know I like the 6. Okay, I take a stab at a 26-1 that ran a decent third. We got beat by a fucking...
Okay, let me tell you this.
9-5.
Hold on, let me tell you this. Since we already did race 3 at golf, right? And the only thing we came up with was 4 and 5 there. Let's do race 3 at Keeneland right fucking now.
I need to catch my breath. I feel like this is
I mean, but let's do it next. Race 3 at Keeneland.
Okay.
All right. We'll slow down after this. We'll get ahead of the game right
It's
now.
hard to slow down.
No, we'll get ahead of the game right
on
now.
top of each other.
We'll get ahead of the game right now. If we do 3 now here, we'll be ahead of the game.
That cost me. My original plan there was to bet the 5 and the 6 to win. But me, I'll always bet my long shot more than my mid-range horse. I'm not embarrassed by the way the 6-1 ran, by the way. He ran well. We almost had a nice exacta.
Big old bulky horse.
Still think it's
Boy, it looked hazy there today, huh? It's gonna rain.
And if I'm right, the 2 was nowhere near that rail, right?
Pie Man, what's happening, brother? What up, Seth?
That isn't.
Seth said smoke a fatty and slow down.
Man, Keeneland has been so good to me. There's only 2 days left. But yeah, them and Gulfstream, they're like running at the same time. I'm trying to watch this Keeneland replay. I want to see if this 2 ever had the rail.
Yeah, Pie Man, we already did the tournament breakdown. We ended up in 12th, which is great.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a good effort. Solid effort.
No.
Paul's disappointed, but I think it's solid.
No, I fucking did a choke bet. I fucking choked. I handicapped terribly. I handicapped bad for me. When you think about it,
Oh, by the way, the
I had
chip
6 winners out of 45 races. I handicapped bad.
du jour today is a hot fry. Go get your handicap hot fry.
Gulfstream. So I was hashtagging tweets fuck Gulfstream for the first 2 days.
Pie Man says congrats, carried the shake-up flag well. See?
So one of the coolest thing about the tournament, I met a guy who introduced himself, who watches the show, Vitaly.
Where is he today?
What?
Where is he?
You know, he works, so I don't know if he can watch all the time. But dude, I can't tell you, Bill knows how many times I'm like, I don't know if the show's doing anything. I don't know if I want to keep doing it. Dude, his energy and what he told me felt so fucking good. Hello? I got no vehicles in my name, you little bitch. You ain't calling me about my vehicle. No, seriously, dude, his energy and trying to learn the game, man, just gave me a lot more energy.
Hey, Grossman says you suck. He expected you to win.
Hey, blame Bill and Parsons. Blame Bill and Parsons for that. Listen, no shit, Luke. Listen, I went there. We had 3 entries. I got 3 entries, and this was my plan. This is what I wanted to do. Okay? I wanted to play my top choice on at least 2, if not 3. And this tournament, you can use multiple horses in the same race, right? So I told some people, not going to mention any names.
You already did.
And I'm doing it back door. Okay. And I really shouldn't, because I got more experience in tournaments than them. And I know. So I wanted to use like 4 or 5 picks when I went for it. Okay. So the first horse I hit was late in the day. It was a 20-1 single at Hawthorne. And he was a single. He earned 2 hearts. It was the only fucking horse. I stopped that because I started out cold and I thought that I was burning through. I played him on 1 entry. Okay. So we should have had 20-1 on 3 different entries. Okay. That would have been the start. So what happens right after that race, I'm looking at Keeneland and I call Parsons because I hit. I said 2's the only horse I could play. I'm not sure about how the track's playing. I think it's favoring outside, but this 2 is a heart triangle horse. And he's like, okay, I see your 2. I don't think the inside's playing good either. I like the 7. So I said, okay. The 7 gives me some savers. I played the 2-7. What I was supposed to do was play the 2 on 2 tickets and the 7 on 1. The exacta came in 2-7. The 2-1, he was 10-1. The problem with me not playing that first 20-1 on all 3 tickets, I missed him on the second ticket. The 2 was on the wrong ticket. So I should have walked away with 3,000 points on at least 2 tickets. I had a 2,000 and a 1,000 ticket. Right after that, the very next race at Hawthorne, I did the same thing with the 7-2 that I fucking loved, and I played him on 1 ticket. So at this time, we should have at least had 2 tickets. Mathematically, if I would have played how I thought, we should have at the worst had 1 3,000 ticket plus the 7-2 would have been 3,500 points. We could have then had, if that second, then we should have had 1 ticket with 3,000 and 1 ticket with 1,000. That's how the plan was. The second day of the tournament, I played like shit. I realized I went through 25 races, didn't hit anything. Finally went back to basics, went to the charts, realized that Keeneland, that miles on the dirt were all won by the 1, 2, 3 horse. I said, fuck it. I like the 1. I knew that the first 3 races that day were won by the 1, 2, 3. I figured he got a nice bias. The 1 wins easily. Again, after I said I wasn't going to do it, I played him on 1 fucking ticket. He ended up being on the best ticket. So that moved us up to 2,700 points. But right away, you realize that I should have had a ticket at 3,700 points and another ticket at 40-some or 4,000 some points, right? So then I knew I was shit for the rest of the tournament or the rest of the day. I didn't do anything. Keeneland was over. That was the last dirt race. Gulfstream. Okay, the second day, I don't know if I handicapped badly or it was just bad luck. I played horses between 8-1 and 16-1 all day. Okay, I ran second 19 times out of 45 plays. 19 times. The problem was quite a few of them were at Gulfstream, and when I went back and reviewed it the night before, they were all getting beat by favorites or the second choice that I knew I had to respect because they were all hearts and triangle horses. They weren't a surprise. So I don't know if I was stabbing in the wrong points or it just worked out kind of bad lucky for me. You know?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. So we went to dinner with some other horse players. These guys happened to be in first the whole day of the first day. And they got passed at the end for 4th place. And I'm like, dude, I'd rather be in your guys' position. Oh, no, we suck. I was like, dude, you guys got a shot. I guarantee the guy that went nuts the first day choked the second day. It happens every fucking tournament. I don't know why I don't play these 3-1s and 2-1s.
And you said you didn't even know how that guy got all those points the first day.
Yeah, because there was only 5 horses that could have done it. Mm-hmm. And they were spaced out hours. And they were at different tracks. The first race at Keeneland, then there wasn't another horse at 15-1 or higher until late at Keeneland and of the first race at Hawthorne, or the second race at Hawthorne. So I told these guys not to worry. I said, I suck. I got 2,700 fucking points, and I'm pissed. Even though I know people are going to chalk, but back in my mind, I'm like, you know what? Gulfstream sucked. Gulfstream chalked out the first 2 days. Gulfstream never lets me down that bad. I know what I'm doing at Keeneland. I said I'm going to hammer the inside of the track. The funny thing about Keeneland is when I went back that night to look at, hey, what races I'm going to hammer, there was no routes on the dirt. So I didn't have that opportunity. So now I had to go back to the drawing board.
Right.
So we're in 130th place, right? But I'm looking at the scores. These guys got like 7,000 points. And I'm like, remember, the first place guy had like almost 6,000 points the first day. And the second day they got 7,000. And he's not even the leader.
Right.
He's not even the fucking leader. He ended up, I think, finishing 8th in the tournament. So that tells you what he's feeling right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel that I choked,
He choked all the way out.
at least I choked to 12th point from 120th. I wasn't first and choked my ass out of it. So that third day I go and I'm like, okay, all I got is Gulfstream and all I got is Keeneland outside of the fucking track.
Hurry up.
And I'm playing for the day prize. That 8 horse in the 4th race was a fucking single. I even told 2 other guys to play him in the tournament, and I'm not going to tell you why in case they're watching why I told them. But neither of them played him. He wins, and I did the same thing for the 3rd fucking day in a row. 1 ticket. Luckily, I knew to put him on my top ticket. The very next race, I go back and I tell one of the 2 guys, because I know his head was fucked after that. Because all he's saying to himself is, oh my God, I should have played Paul's horse.
Right.
I know he's fucked. And I know there's no way he's going to play this next horse. If he does, I'm fucked because he got some more points than me. But I'm betting that he's not because I know his head is fucked. I said, I'm playing this 12. He's 25 to fucking 1. He was in the 10 hole when the rail was golden. He wins easily. Got him on 1 fucking ticket. I'm making the same fucking mistakes I made the first day.
It's not going to happen again.
That would have put us in first fucking place. That moved me at first for the day's total. And here's the real fuck up. This is why I say I choked. Nothing else mattered in the tournament. I had a late race at Keeneland. I like the 10 horse at 3 to 1. Okay, so after I hit the 25 to 1, I missed a couple races. And I'm like, man, I can't be a flash in the fucking pan. I didn't just make this run for no fucking reason. I'm taking this, right? I like the 10 and the 11. The 10's at 3 to 1. The 11's at 25 to fucking 1. I play the 11 on the 2 shitty tickets. And the 10 on the other one at 3 to 1 on the good ticket. The 11 wins at 25 to 1. That would have put me total at that time, would have made me number 1 and would have moved me into 4th place. My wife gets there, and now I think I choked. I said I choked. I said I made the stupidest fucking move, and I know I made the stupidest fucking move. Because why the fuck do I need a 3 to 1 at this time? I bet this 10 horse. I love this 10 horse. He's 7 to 1. He wins. That puts us up in contention for the day. And then after that, I hit a 2 to 1, and then the rest of my races they kind of chalked out. So that's how it ended.
All right, thank you.
Long story, but
all
anyway.
right, and the horse is finally coming down the stretch.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, it was the longest story ever.
Dude,
Oh my God.
Dude, I could have done 4 hours
Jeez,
on the
it sounded
tournament.
like my wife trying to tell me what happened on the freeway.
I could. Hey, some guys might want to give me "you suck" like I deserve.
Listen, Bender said, man, don't ever stop doing what we're doing because he looks forward to this shit. We're the only ones out there.
Dude, it gets discouraging, man.
Did you notice, what's his name hasn't been on in like 2 or 3 months?
Oh.
The dude, the weekend guy. The weekend handicapper dude.
I don't know. I think he just watches some of the videos. I don't know if he watches it. I don't know if he's ever been on the live show chatting with us.
Well, I'm saying no, he hasn't made a show himself in over 2 months.
Oh, I don't know. All right.
He said, send in the hairy cheerleaders.
Oh, Harry, he's running today.
Oh, God.
He's going to be in tough today.
Oh, God. What race is he running in? Okay, look. Golf is coming up, but we already went over that race. Race 3 at golf. We like the 4 or 5.
Yeah, we like the
You
4
got
or 5
first-time
here.
starters and shit. But listen, we want to do race 3 at Keeneland.
All right, give me the Keeneland.
Right there. Go back up to race 3. I already went through it. You want me to tell you who I like right off the bat?
I don't have that much handicap for this race.
I like the 3-5-6 here, even though
Hold up, let me see one thing.
at Keeneland, race 3, Bill likes 3-5-6. Wild Bill, 3-5-6 at Keeneland.
Oh, Bill is fucking out with fire today.
Wow, Bill. Mac and Company says, what's the deal? Oh, Tabby Boy, my horse.
Yeah, he's ready for all
shit.
horses.
Oh, shit. What race is that?
And I'm gonna have the same problem. I hate knowing these horses' names, especially when I love the horses. I don't know how you guys go on learning horses' names. I really don't. It's such a
Mac and Company, what are you talking about? Here at Gulfstream West. What's the deal? This 4 beatable?
Yeah, all I really like is the 4 and the 5. We could have played the 5 in the doubles. The 4 ran outside last race. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Keeneland. He said Keeneland.
Keeneland.
Race 3.
Let's do race 3.
Race 3, Keeneland.
All right, so we're still optional claiming 10,000. I still, you know what? They got to beat me one more inside horse. I still think the outside of the track is good. I'm going to stick with that. I'll stick with that all day today unless they run all week.
All right, well, let's see if you come with the same horse as I did.
All right, this one horse. So I got limited work at Keeneland for a lot of these horses. I did this too late last night, and I'm still punchy from Vegas, to be honest.
We're doing race 3.
So last race, this one horse, it was an inside stalker closing day. He was a closer. He had the 6 hole. I didn't really give him an asterisk there. He did get checked in the first call, it looks like. I don't like the inside of the track. 2 races ago, he was average fast and fast. Reason I'm not considering him just the inside, the 2 horse inside of the track is going to be his problem. He's going to be speed. I got a feeling he might get the lead in the rail. He gets the lead in the rail. That's what I want him to do because I'm looking outside. The 3 horse inside stalker closer day last race. This horse gets a big asterisk for trying to go wire to wire. First call gets a slash because we just don't have the first call in the program right here. Second call, he gets a hard and triangle for way too fast. Plus, he ran against the running style that day.
He's 16-1, baby.
No, you're looking at the wrong eye.
You put on the wrong fucking shit.
Hey, you can flip it to Keeneland, but we might want to watch this race.
All right, we'll watch this race.
Depending on his odds, I'm willing to consider him, but, I think he might have the inside of the track problem, too.
4.
The 4 horse. Inside of the track was good last race at Keeneland. It was a stalking closing day. This horse had a 9 hole. Was in the 9 hole. This horse gets an asterisk for running against the bias. All those other tracks, I don't have anything on Kentucky Downs or the Ohio or Indiana tracks. That's the only race I can rate him off of. It's kind of hard handicap.
Man, he ran good on the grass.
Look, I need to flip this one to Keeneland because it's hard for me to get my head in motion when I don't have odds. Odds dictate a lot of what I'm going to do here.
That 4 horse looked great on the grass. Dude, look at that speed figure, everything, dude.
Who, the 4?
Yeah. His second race was on the grass. We threw up that 93.
This is going to be on the dirt, though, bro.
I know. I'm just saying. That's the best race he ever ran was on the grass. I'd have that horse on the grass all the time.
Well, you know what? Now that you're getting excited about a horse, but now that I flipped on the odds.
The 3?
8-5 morning line on the 4.
No, I like the 3. I like 3-5-6.
You were just going on and on about the 4.
I said if I owned the 4, I would only run him on grass.
Oh, okay.
That's his best fucking race.
Okay, the 5's last race I just thought was average. No real bias there. 2 races ago, stalking closing day, he gets an asterisk for running against the bias. He went average fast. We're getting outside.
I like this 5.
Yeah, kind of do. I'm looking for something more. The other thing I think about what's going on at Keeneland, I think for the route races, it's been more stalkers, closer types.
Well, then the 7, you're going to like the 7.
Because I've been mobile for the last week, I haven't been breaking down and doing my graphs, so I don't have the numbers to bear that out. I'm just going in my head thinking that it's been more outside stalker closers. But like I said, I didn't actually do the paperwork on that. The 6 horse. I don't keep track of Ohio. I usually disrespect Ohio, especially at Keeneland. He is getting in the outside of the track, which makes me a little bit interested. And the 7 horse.
What's the odds on the 5 and the 6, real quick?
The 5 is 9-2. The 6 is 10-1.
Well, see, I like that.
And that's using these. Sometimes
What's
these
my
odds
3?
don't update. 8-1.
Oh, so I got a nice ticket, 3, 5, 6.
If you do it. And then the 7's coming off.
7 kind of scares me.
7's coming off of that inside of the track was good day. Stalker closers. He's either a closer or he's just slow. I can't decide. He did earn an asterisk. He was stuck out in the 8 hole. But it was slow that day. I'm willing to forgive that, but I can't do any other work. I don't even know what CBY. That might be Canterbury. I'm not even sure. But I don't have the work done there. And then the 8's been scratched.
Yep, that's it.
I'm looking at the 5, 6, 7 for the win.
You don't like my 3?
I do like the 3. I said, okay, so the 2 has real speed. The 5 has real speed. The 3 has real speed. And even the 4 has decent speed. I think we're going to get a fast pace here. And the problem with the 3 is, does he try to go to the rail, or does he race 3 or 4 wide? 3 or 4 wide, I like him.
3, he's going to go the rail.
But either way, we're guessing, right?
I think the 2 and the 3 are going to go for the lead.
But the point I'm getting at is we're using. We're trying to take educated guesses.
I hear you.
Shit.
I hear you. I like 3, 5, 6.
I'm not against what you like.
What do you like?
I told you I kind of like 5, 6, 7, and the 3 is kind of.
7 kind of spooks me a little.
And I
bit.
kind of like the 4. I probably like 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm
disrespecting the 4.
I'm letting the odds dictate what I do. So I'm probably not going to be on the 4 because we just don't take 3-2 unless I'm playing a double.
So we're going in the gate here.
Make it big. We need the 4 here. We like the 4 or 5, but we need the 4. We don't have to double with the 5. Oh, you brought some of that ghetto ass popcorn.
Yeah, man, the okie dokie. I got the okie dokie cheese corn, baby.
Oh shit! I was supposed to bet a win bet on this 4 horse too. What is he going off at?
8-1.
Fuck!
Man, you're too late.
Oh, don't say that.
You're too late, homie.
Where's the cursor?
Look, you grabbed a whole handful of that popcorn.
Come on, they're waiting for me. My computer's too damn slow. I want to do a 4 or 5 exacta box and 4 to win.
Better hurry. Now, Bentley, you can't have hot fries, man.
I got the win bet in. I even bet them some more. I bet them twice in all that time, and they both went in. I won't get the 5-4 exact, Ed. Will I? Come on. Shit. I gotta get the amount. Okay, that ticket's a guaranteed loser because I got them both in.
Oh, shit. I think somebody just flipped over. The jockey is on the ground. Who was that?
They waited for
Who
me.
just threw the jockey? Not our 5.
Well, fuck, we want it to be a 5. Well, wait a minute.
That'll fuck our shit up. That'll fuck our pay.
Yeah, I know, but he's the most likely one to beat this 4.
Hey, he's flipping out.
Can you tell who it is?
Maybe it's 7. The 7 don't want nothing to do with it. Hey, you guys out there, let me know if you guys like that fantasy football show I've been doing on Wednesday night. You guys have seen any of the fantasy football show I've been doing? Let me know if you like it or not. And if you got any suggestions how to change it so that you would like it more, let me know. The goddamn hot fries are addicting.
You know, they just want these. If this race would have just went off on time, we would have been okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or got the lead. Did he cut across that 3 and gave us a problem? Dude, we went to 4. We went from 8-1 to 4-1.
Yeah, Delvin Cook's a beast.
I'm not happy with that.
I keep waiting for him to break down, though. If you got Delvin Cook, you better get you some Matson and put him in your on your bench.
How does this score look, Bill?
Pretty strong right now. The 5's on his ass, though.
Ah, shit.
Yep, the 5's gaining.
Come on, 4. Drift to the inside and go.
Nope.
Come on, 4. Drift. Drift. I think the more he drifts, the better he gets. Come on, 4. Come on, 4.
Oh, shit. Is he
Come
going to hold
on,
on?
4.
Is he going to hold on? Get a finger on that fucking 5.
Come on, 4.
I got my finger on him hardcore. Look at that. Oh! Oh! Hey! And at the last minute.
Woo! Woo! We've been on
Damn,
fire.
baby!
On fire. I know 4-1 is we'll take it.
That's all we liked in that race was the 4-5. All right.
I got those win bets and that exacta down.
Yeah, Jigs got the handicap, baby. Fucking addicting.
You know what? We got this on way delay.
All right, go Keeneland.
We gotta go keep. You want to get me there or I get
I
there?
don't care.
That was another outside in horse. I'm telling you guys, don't stop looking for it.
He said outside in.
Well, how else do we call it? What? An outside post at Gulfstream? I don't know. I don't have a real word for it either. But didn't I say that angle before the first race at Gulfstream?
Mm-hmm.
West, before they ran the first race, I said that's what we were looking for. I said it might prove to be tough.
Are we betting this race?
Well, we like the outside.
Oh, shit. Okay. You go, Seth. I was about to give everybody some mukbang with them handicap fries.
Mukbang. Oh, shit. Dude, you know what? They don't wait.
Nope.
Okay, I'm doing a win bet on the 6 and 7. I'm sorry, I can't think through my bets. These races going off at the same time is just,
You know what?
I don't think, you better hurry. Oh, you might have plenty of time.
I boxed for a try 3, 5, 6, 7.
3, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, box try.
I think the 4 is going to be dangerous here. 3's rating today. 6, why are you going straight to the rail? Come on. There you go. 3 wide. I want you wide. I thought he was going to rail. So 5 went right to the rail. 1 we knew was going to have the rail. That puts the 3 wide. I kind of like this ride on this 3 right now.
That's my 3, baby.
But I think we're getting, 24-1. I don't know if that's the fastest pace. 24-1.
3's got a nice stride. Oh, there he goes. He's not even working hard.
This is what I said. I said I like him at 3-1. I don't like him at, I said I liked him at 3 wide, 3 or 4 wide. I don't know if I like him on the rail. I think. But who puts the 5 on the freaking rail? I thought these were supposed to be good jockeys that understood racing. Maybe he can win, but man, I'm and my 6 and 7 are nowhere.
They're gonna close in.
Come on, 6. Come on, 6.
3's dead.
That's the only way I win.
3's dead, Paul. Here comes the 4.
Too much work. There's the 4.
There's the 4.
See what I mean? Everyone.
4-1-5.
Either 1 ran good. Dude, am I wrong about
4-1-5.
Am I wrong?
4-1-5. There might be an objection, though. There was some bumping there.
Let me see something.
What are you watching up there, man? Live police?
No.
Big bag of weed?
4 was the horse I did like best. He was ran, but I couldn't play him at 3-2. Well, he went off at 6-5.
Yeah,
He was the one that was inside stalker closer. He was in the 9 hole that race.
He's the one that had the kick-ass race on the turf.
The 5 went right to the rail. I think he hurt himself. The 6 and the 7, I knew I was taking a bit of a. I only played him because of the outside post. The 6 was the Ohio horse. 7's coming out of the same race with the 4. He was in the 8 hole. I think this is just a chalky race that I couldn't. You know who I noticed that kept going to the rail yesterday like crazy was this Graham. I didn't like the rides I was getting off of him yesterday. The 6 is probably never good enough, even with the outside of the track.
Hey, I thought we were going to talk something about maybe doing a tournament show.
What do you mean?
I mean, like Sunday. You want to do? Is there any tournaments we can jump into on Sunday and do a tournament style show?
We did that before, and we didn't like it.
Yeah, but I think we went into it differently than what we're going to at this now.
All right, what would you do different?
Well, I'll tell you right now. I don't know. I feel like let's give it a try one more.
What,
time.
you got tournament fever?
Well, I just want to give it another shot, I think. Pie Man, I used to go to a bunch of Lions games, but I got tired of paying for a product I couldn't stand.
Oh.
Just like Tigers, I was an 18-year Tiger season ticket holder. 18 years. 2 years ago, I told them to take their tickets and shove them up their ass. And this year, he called me 50 million times begging me to buy my tickets back, and I told him to shove them up his ass again. I will not pay for a losing product. But you know what? The Lions are doing okay this year, surprisingly. We're getting screwed on a lot of calls. But, I mean, everybody is this year, it seems like. So, I don't know, man. I might take the kids to a Lions game or something, but I'm not going to be a season ticket holder until they start doing something. Oh, and did I tell you, Red Wings are doing so bad? Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings just put out a thing, $25 ticket special for any game all season long. $25 a ticket. Boy, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 years ago, you couldn't buy a ticket to a Red Wings game. They were so overpriced it wasn't even funny.
You couldn't go to a bar without talking to a fat chick in a Red Wings jersey either.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh my God, most annoying bitches on the planet. Fat girls in Red Wings jersey. No, thank you.
Paul, what? Come on, man.
They're the fucking most annoying people ever.
Come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
Don't be a hater. They need love too, man. But you are right. You couldn't go anywhere.
You can't go anywhere. You'd be at a Taco Bell line and fucking, here it comes. Here she comes. Fucking with the sweaty thighs.
Man. Piece of sweaty thighs. Down there with the cheese factory.
Oh my God, just get away from me, please.
Stop it. You're brutal, man. I'm sure they're all very nice ladies.
First of all, I'm a chauvinist for the most part.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Dude, when instead of talking stats to a guy at a bar, they're telling you the cutest fucking players. That's the conversation I have. Eiserman is hot.
Hey, Clutch says, after watching you guys, I thought I'd become a good handicapper. Enter a tournament, and I got slaughtered. LOL. Sorry, man. Sorry, Clutch.
Dude, that's how tournaments are. I go 0 for 45 in a tournament before. I had a perfect losing ticket before.
It happens. It happens. So what do you
Tournaments is a different level of stress. It's just different.
What do you want to do?
Well, we got Gulfstream and
Gulfstream race
Keeneland.
4?
I'm surprised Keeneland's not helping us right now.
Race 4?
Yeah. That's all we got. That's all we play.
All right, race 4 at golf. Get us over here to golf.
Yeah, at the golf. Oh, you mean paperwork?
Yeah. Race 4, homie. All right.
Why does it look like there's more scratches in this race? Because there is. Wait, no.
What are you talking about? 9, 10, 11.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at that. 9.
11 scratch. But you said the 9's out too?
Yep.
Okay, we got some. You
9,
just
10,
have
11.
to remind me.
9, 10, 11.
I'm going to put it down on here. I got a handicap off the tablet anyways.
All right.
Man,
All right, 5 furlongs
I
on the
wanted to go
turf.
guns out at Keeneland today, but
5 furlongs on the turf.
so is this the third race?
Claiming
we're going
10,000,
into, or the
race
fourth
4.
Race?
Race 4. Man, I'm getting all kinds of fantasy football updates. Somebody got hurt. Something happened. Damn it. I'm going to have to look that up.
You said 9, 10, 11 or so.
9, 10, 11.
Right, I updated. All right. All right, what we got? This is a turf race.
Turf.
5 furlongs claiming 10,000. So on a turf at Gulfstream, it was definitely all speed. You couldn't be farther than 3 lengths behind. I think all the way from the championship meet, including the championship meet to when they closed, I think only 10 horses came from 5 lengths or farther back on the turf. This west track, it seems to be favoring speed just as strong. I'm kind of hoping that it would play more fair so we could start looking at some of these closers and maybe getting some real bombs. But right now, I'm still kind of leaning towards speed. So this one horse, last race, he was just slow last race. He was in the 7 hole, doesn't matter. That was at Gulfstream Park West. 2 races ago, September 13th, on the turf. He was in the 11 hole. There was no real advantage on the turf post position. The turf post positions played fair. The only thing that mattered was you needed to be close, within 3 lengths, if not on the lead. He came out fast, average, slow. I don't know. We're going to look for better speed. 3 races ago, 1 race sample. Couldn't make a profile off of that day. And I got a feeling that's going to show up a lot here. The 2 horse, last race, 1 race sample. Couldn't really put numbers to that. I will say this horse was 1 race off the lead. His adjusted time was 22-3. That's relatively slow for golf. Oh no, that was a Gulfstream Park West. So forget about what I'm saying there. That was just a 1 race sample. Couldn't do nothing with it. He ran a second. I don't know if that was a good second or a bad second. Let's just go 2 races ago. He was average, average, average. He tried to be a closer off the pace type of horse there. That was not working at Gulfstream. Couldn't forgive him for that. I'm just not sure it's working here. September 27th. Oh, that was September 27th. August 25th, he tried to do a deep stalk coming from 4 lengths out. Finished 2-by-1. He earned an average heart second. That was a good race. Running style just was not right. Can forgive him for that race, but this just looks like a horse that was running at a track where he just did not fit the running style.
August 11th looks like his best race.
Yeah, and he still rated there. He rated there and closed.
Yeah.
Coming from 3 lengths, barely making the profile. On my program, I do brisnets where they adjust. So if you can see my times, I don't even know if you could see that. This 21-3, that wasn't the racist time. That was actually, sounds like I said racist time. That's actually his adjusted time. I run brisnet through another program that changes that for me. So he chased a legit fast race that day. They went 21 at the first call.
I like that too.
Yeah, no one's really jumping out at me right now.
Okay, 3 horse.
3 horse, Delaware, and the last 2 tracks, I don't keep no information on that. 3 races ago, July 21st at Gulfstream. I was supposed to come back to that, never did. 22-4 looks fast at 7.5 furlongs. Let me look that up real quick before I forget. Where's my quick sheet? It's not that quick when it takes this long to find it.
You stupid. I say that shit when I sit in a fast food line for longer than 15 minutes. It pisses me off.
But that's how I was looking up July 21st.
Mm-hmm. Race 1.
No, I'm doing a quick sheet. Yeah. So 22-4, dude. So we got to go back to July 20-1 where I can rate a race. That was a closing day, major asterisk that day. 22-4 was way suicidal too fast, like retarded fast. 46-1 was also the fastest winner that day. Went 47-3.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so that's like 7 lengths faster than the fastest winner went that day.
That's insane.
So he went heart average. He almost won his very next race at that track or at Tampa Bay. Wait, no. He almost won his very next race at, what track is that?
CRL.
I don't even know what that is. He just missed. And then he went to Delaware on the dirt.
He placed.
I'm trying to guess, is this horse still in form?
Something happened that race too, Paul. It's like it says placed second through disqualification.
Oh, good eye.
So something happened in that race.
Oh, you're talking about 2 races back on the turf.
15th,
yeah.
August 15th.
Okay. And then his last race was on a dirt. I'm not sure if I like him on the dirt. I might like him better on the turf. He looks like more of a turf race. I got mixed singles on this one. The other thing I don't know, I don't generally like route to sprint angles, especially on these
You
on the
did too
turf.
much work on this 3, man.
Yeah, I
You
dig
like
deep,
them or
man.
you don't.
I dig deep.
You like him
What
or
is
you
he
don't?
at?
7-1 with the 2.
I'm coming back to him. The full horse I didn't look at. I don't like mile horses going to a route. Plain and
Back the
simple.
clicker.
His last race was also at December. I was trying to cut time yesterday.
Grandpa knows best.
It might hurt me. Taking a pretty good drop. Oh, 3-1. I'm not taking
He's
him
the
at
chalk.
3-1. There's still horses that I think I might like better. Okay, 6 horse.
5 horse.
5 horse. Where the fuck is the 5? Oh,
Fuzzy Irish Rascal.
5. 1 race sample last race. 2 races ago. Slow, average. Tried to close on a track that you couldn't close on. 3 races ago. Tried to stalk. Average. 4 races ago. 1 race sample. This horse, he looks passive. He looks like he's going to be a stalker closer. It's not exactly what I'm looking for at this time. I still haven't seen real speed in this race.
You know, I had me a Fuzzy Irish Rascal one time.
The 6 looks the same. This horse looks like he got no speed. I'm looking for some speed. He was average last race. The 7 horse came out fast last race. Match strides with the fastest winner. Then he went to average. Match strides with the slowest winner. Not sure how I feel about that. 2 races ago, he stalked for the fastest winner of the day. That's a decent race. He has speed, but he looks like just a solid stalker. I'm still. What is he at?
Who, the 7?
7. Yeah, 9-1. I'm willing to take a shot at 9-1. Oh, until I see the 8 horse. The 8 pure
He
speed.
looks like a beast.
He did have the inside of the track when the inside of the track was good. He earned my best rating with the 2 hearts 2 races ago. Okay, so this horse has been running in the on the dirt.
He's
had the 1 in the 2 hole every fucking race. This is a horse that you got to guess. First of all, does he want the turf? Second of all, can he run without the bias?
Let's look down here where he was in the 4 hole and the 5 hole. What was that?
Well,
those were on the dirt.
Yeah, those that just didn't go that far back. The horses I like is the 8, the 7, and the 3. 8, the 7, and the 3. What can we do here?
The 8's a dirt horse.
Yeah, I know. But if he can't, that's why I like the 7 and the 3. Dude, I need to see the clicker.
Here, man.
I like 8, 7, 3.
I like 2, 3, 7.
Who's the fuck the 2? Now you got me.
I like 2, 3, 7.
I closed my betting window. Oh no, or did I just lower
Oh,
it?
you just lowered it.
Who was the 2? Who was the 2? Yeah, I don't hate your 2.
I'm not on that 8 at all. I think he's way wide, and he's a dirt horse.
Yeah, but they win.
I hear you. You know how you got to think about route to sprint?
Yeah.
I got to think about dirt to grass.
But here's the thing. He's the only horse that I'm getting the lead.
He's serious.
I'm getting the lead. You know, the
I
other
think the
lead
3
horse.
is going to take the lead. I think the 3 is going to be on the lead. I think it's going to be 3-8.
What race are we in? What's his name? What's the 3's name? You think the 3 is going to get the lead?
Yeah.
My Cowboy?
Yeah.
He only gets the lead in routes. You're really hating me right now.
I know.
He might if the 8.
I think the 8's going to have trouble, man. I don't like that 8 on the grass.
Well, I'm playing 8 over to 3-7, and then I'm playing 3 and 7 to win.
You don't like my 2?
I borderline like your 2. Borderline.
I'm all over 2, 3, 7. You like the 8.
Well, I gotta respect the only horse that I
know
think
he's
gets the
a
lead.
serious horse, but when did he run on the grass?
I
Did
thought
he run on the grass at
never.
all?
I don't see any.
Never.
Put a fucking lion on his ass. I guarantee he runs on the. I keep going back to that. All that fucking grass and fucking dirt bullshit. Put a lion over him. He's after his ass. He's not refusing to run. He runs just fucking fine.
There ain't no lion out there.
I think a lot of people cut themselves off of winners.
See, look, I told you we'd have a good Friday. Look, we got 35 people in the chat room.
What are your 2 at?
9 to 2.
I'm actually hoping that you're right, that the 8 does not like the dirt. And my 3 or 7 wins.
Don't like the grass.
Oh, yeah. God, I'm so backward. That's what I'm hoping.
What do you guys got out there? Anybody got any suggestions? Throw them out there. What'd you bet? You not betting?
3 and 7 to win.
3 and 7 to win.
8 on top of the 2, 3, 7.
All right, let me tweet that. Oh, PPW race what? 4.
And I don't love
4.
I don't love the bet, to be honest with you.
Tell me again.
8 on top of the 2, 3, 7 for an exacta.
8 top of the 2, 3, 7.
Yep.
I use my 2.
Yeah, just for second as a saver.
And what was your win bet?
3 and 7 to win.
Tweeted. Send my tweet.
And if this if the 5 runs good, I'm going to be slightly annoyed with myself.
You blew out Grandpa Knows Best.
You know that?
What?
If the 5 runs well, I'm going to be annoyed. The only reason why I'm not really considering it as him is he pissed me off. I'm looking for the leader here, and this horse does have some speed. He's just, you want to know what? He goes to the lead when I don't want him to, and he stalks when I want him to go to the lead. He's just that, me and him are not matching up. I always think he gets bad rides. They put a new jockey on him every other day, too.
Who, 5?
Yeah.
Well, that's trainer owner saying the jockey's not getting the best out of their horse.
Or they just go for the cheapest deal.
Who's the guy sitting at the bar?
I don't pay no attention to those moves.
Hey, call down the jockeys union and see who's hanging out at the bar. We'll hire him.
Hey. I mean, seriously, he goes to the lead when I don't think he should, and this is those type of horses. One day he's on the lead, one day he's stalking, one day he's closing. And he seems to run well with every running style. That's an annoying horse to handicap, especially for me. I do better when horses run how they're, This is what I want in horse racing. I just want you to run. If you're a speed horse, go to the lead. After that, I'm fine.
Oh, shit, my 2 looks like an Appaloosa.
You got Andy fries and popcorn?
Yeah, man.
Let's see. These you bought today. The popcorn was sitting from the last show.
Yeah, I bought them both.
Oh, you bought them both.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were down with hot fries. You want a hot fry?
No, I get Andy's all the time.
Well, I know you're ghetto ass.
I'm just not that into eating at this time.
Yeah, right. I seen you pound that whole handful of popcorn like it was going out of style. Whole handful of popcorn, 2 bites.
Keeneland's irritating me right now. Gulfstream's just running how they're supposed to run. I don't. Nothing special.
Want more? Do it. Them fucking things away from me. I ate almost the whole fucking bag.
Yeah, it's a single serving.
Well, they're addictive.
Man, they take so long there.
They're on island time, dude. Shit moves slow down there. You know, I was down in Florida one time talking to somebody, and they asked me to please slow down 3 times. They couldn't understand what I was saying.
Doesn't the 8 clear easy?
Yep. Where the fuck's that 3?
3's a mile horse. I don't know why you keep wanting to put mile horses on the lead at 5 furlongs.
You figure the jockey would crack him and make him fucking get up there because he knows that.
Dude, it's like your nature. And here's that 5. This 5 is just, this horse just insists on pissing me off all the time. He really does. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. It is the 7 and not the 1. All right.
It's a 7. It's gonna be 875.
They're just boring bets today at golf.
Well, you got that exacta.
Yeah, no, I got the exacta.
Give me some.
But he's 6 to 5 with 4 to 1. It's not.
875. Grandpa knows best, takes charge.
That's what the other guys worry about. How much is this paying? Yeah.
Man, you gotta love a ding-a-ling. That's some of the best beer ever, dude.
I just want a feed of you saying you gotta love a ding-a-ling.
You gotta love a ding-a-ling. Church, what up, man? Where you been?
All right, let's get over to Keeneland. And they're on time. That's what's fucking us.
Got Church back in the house. He said he's been busy with work.
Let me kill these. Once I get food, I can't concentrate until I'm done.
Tell you what, man, today would have been a good sushi day. Got 6 minutes to Keeneland.
All right. What kind of race is that?
Is that Keeneland right there? No.
Are we going to the 4th race at Keeneland? This race might be unplayable for us.
Oh my God.
Is it the 4th race?
Yeah. Race 4.
You know what? The 4th race is just
We got nothing.
straight up unplayable for us.
We got nothing.
Yeah, we got nothing. The only thing I want. So we got nothing. I'm watching this race, just hoping that I want to see the outside perform well, just because I want to keep confident about what I think about this track. But we have no. There's too many first-time starters. No one has running lines.
I'll tell you what, though, this 9 horse, he's super consistent. I kind of like that 9. But with all these first-time starters, man.
Well, I mean, if I had to say I like someone, it would be the 9. But here's the thing. I don't think his race was super. And the more first-time starters you get, I always say the more a race is dangerous. Especially when you just ignore them and you just
What's
say,
the night at now? Oh, 7-2.
yeah.
Or you did 3-1.
And the price not great.
Yeah.
We just hit an exacta, we hit a double, we hit a win ticket. I mean, we don't need a bet.
No. I do like that 9. He gets his nose in there every time, don't he? 3 races in a row. He's showing good form.
I don't like speed figures, but I'm just going to say one thing.
What?
Look at his last 3 speed figures, right?
Oh, I know.
Now, I don't like speed figures, but we got nothing else to talk about kind of deal. This is what they claim their speed figure par is. 83.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, so that makes him where...
Yeah, a few ticks under.
Quite a few ticks under.
A few ticks under, baby.
And then you still got the dangers of first-time starters. It's just not in my game.
I wouldn't bet it. I just say I like how consistent he is.
Yeah, I
think he's showing good form.
I don't play first-timers because I don't believe in trainers. I don't believe in jockeys. I don't believe in workout. And I don't believe in breeding. So where do you go with a first-time starter if you don't have any of those crutches? Right? Nowhere.
Yep.
Nowhere. You got nowhere to go. Oh, and I don't believe in their names. I guess that's the other angle you can use. I like their name. So.
Oh, shit. Celine Dion is coming to Detroit.
I said, oh, shit.
I love me some Celine Dion, dude.
Really? You're going to get mad at me for calling me out on show tunes?
Actually, I want to go see Tool really bad. Tool is coming Saturday, November 9th. Man, that would be a great show to go see, Paul.
I don't go to shows.
Tool?
No.
Killer, dude. Billie Eilish is going to be there March 23. I'd go see Billie Eilish.
I don't go.
Hey, Kiki, Tool's coming to Little Caesars November 9th. Tool will be a great show to go see. They're awesome live. Elton John, May 2nd. You want to go see Elton John, don't you?
No, I don't go to any show.
Who the hell is Gregory Porter?
I want to listen. I hate live music.
What?
I do.
What is wrong with you?
I always go to the fucking CD or album. That's when
What
it was
is
made.
wrong with you?
That's how it's supposed to sound. I need me some auto tunes.
Mack and Company's calling for record-breaking speed in the Breeders' Cup. Keto in the house. What up, Keto?
When is the Breeders' Cup? Next week? Is it next week?
Parsons is back with us.
I got no interest in the Breeders' Cup. Santa Anita?
Church is saying he's got to get going here for the Breeders' Cup. Mack and Company says beach day. 90 degrees in Southern California, beach day. Hey, Mack and Company. Love you, man. I hope you get sunburnt. Who's that taking a shit? The number 2. Look at that log. Get your money on the 2 horse at Keeneland right now. He just spit out a big old log.
They're betting the 1 horse. Okay, we definitely want to see this one not hit the board. Because he's a horse that got support to favoritism, and I think the rail's
Church
dead.
got drugged to a Hugh Jackman musical from his old lady for her birthday. Oh my God, dude. Church, I don't know how you did it. How was Elton John? Did he run out of gas towards the end? Next weekend is the Breeders' Cup. Hey, Ronnie Perez, what's going on, buddy? The tournament was good, man. Hey, Dan, thanks, buddy. He loves live shows. Cheers to you, Dan.
Yeah.
Bender went 2-7-8-9. Try box here.
Who's rushing?
Look at it, too. He laid that big log. I told you, man.
I do not want to see the rail do good.
He dumped that big log.
Keeneland. If all of a sudden the rail looks good, I'm not going to play Keeneland.
What was the odds on 2?
At least on the dirt.
Man, if that 2-horse wins off that big dump.
I think the 9 got it by default. I really do. But
I like the 9. We both like the 9. The 2's done.
But you know what? He's been running all day and hasn't really
2's
passed
done.
anyone.
9's gone. 9's gone, Paul.
I don't know. The one's opening up.
So is the 9. 9's going to catch him.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he ain't, is he?
No.
He's too
That's
late.
not helping what I think of this track.
That 3 just clicked heels with him.
That's honestly, it's not helping me. I wanted to see this 1 get beat. I want the outside of the track to
What
be
was that,
good.
193?
Yeah, I think it was pretty much ABC though.
193 at Keeneland. Who's he barking at?
He went outside and he probably wants to be with her.
Part said nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I think of that dirt track right now. The turf, oh my God, I just cricked my neck. Glad I didn't go all the way. The turf, I'm still going to lean towards the outside of the track. So the dirt and the turf, I thought was both favoring outside this meet. On the dirt, I'm getting a little iffy. I don't know. Maybe it's changing. Maybe the 1 was just that much the best, but it's going to be hard for me to go all out on a dirt race call right now. Because Keeneland, I need a bias. I need a bias to play there. I'm not handicapping these horses equally, without thinking I have an edge somewhere. I don't need Keeneland.
Hey, say hi to Dan. He's a new guy who loves the show.
Oh, Dan?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
What church say?
I don't know. I can't see these.
Elton John was fucking awesome. Nice.
Oh, thanks for liking the show, man.
You know one of my favorite songs from my youth? Benny and the Jets, buddy. I used to sing that song out loud when I was a little kid.
How did I do that? Oh, that's just that highlighted. I got you.
Benny and the Jets. Hey, sweet and wonderful. Ow, you're winning.
Okay, we're going back to Gulfstream.
We got electric boots, a mohair suit.
You're trying to throw me off right now. Just trying to throw me.
Benny and the Jets.
Come on, we want to see something at Gulfstream light up the board. I'm getting a little tired with
That would be a great opener. Another great song from my youth was Crocodile Rock.
You know what I was playing? So me and Kiki go to a fucking bedroom after the tournament. I'll give you okay.
Forearm shivers.
I'll give you a guess to what song I'm playing.
What?
And it's in a movie.
A song you were playing?
Yep.
Eye of the Tiger.
No, but close. You remember that Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Karate Kid song? I'm the best.
Yeah.
You know the song I'm talking about?
Yeah. After he beat that kid's ass.
So we got double beds, right? And I'm jumping from bed to bed. Only my phone like it's a boombox, playing that song.
Did you hit your thong on?
Drunk out of my, no, I didn't get naked yet. Drunk out of my fucking mind playing that song.
Hey, Keith.
Over and over again.
I'll see you went upstairs. I'll say next time he's jumping bed to bed, I want video.
Oh, dude.
I would have died with some
fucking
video.
hilarious, man. We're going in the 5th race. Yeah, I saved.
Carson says, let's find a double.
I saved all my drink tickets for after the last race, and I said,
Sat and got hammered.
just send them over for the last race.
What were you drinking, Jack Coke?
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. It was whatever whiskey whatever well whiskey they had for that in that room. They didn't have anything special up there.
Hey, thanks, Jake. Jacob said our camera quality is looking better. It's letting all our sexy through.
You want to know what it might be? Because it's the same camera. You want to know what it might be?
What?
Usually we're both fucking chain smoking.
That could be.
So it might be like a big cloud. Have you lit up? I haven't even noticed you lit up yet.
I lit up a couple.
You have?
Yeah.
I've
had a couple. Now that you said it, I gotta have one.
Yeah, because usually I got this fucking cigars going.
All right. Hey, Parsons, this is all sexy. Over here's the ugly. This is all sexy. He says he's got us on the big screen, high def, and he can't see any sexy.
Yes.
And Jake said, not what I was going for.
Yeah, I got
That's funny. That's funny shit. All right, look for a double. Parsons wants a double. Where the hell was his last thing? I want a double here at Gulfstream. 178 to what in the sixth?
What race are we in at Gulfstream? Fifth?
Yeah.
Oh, we need something.
5 going to 6.
So the fifth race is ran, right? I can't see shit, man. Oh.
We're going into race 5.
Okay, race
We want a double from 5 to 6.
All right,
God
we
damn.
didn't even go over anything.
Come on, Paul.
I know, it feels like it's been a while.
Man.
All right, so we got the
Hold
fifth
on.
race.
Hold on, where's my shit at? There we go.
Optional claiming 12.5 on the dirt. Still looking for speed for the most part. That outside in angle is, oh man, I might not want to play this race. We have a Harry He spotting. I might not be able to play this race, guys. All right, so we're that outside Gulfstream horses that ran wide are coming back.
Oh, there's the horse that's going to whoop your ass right there.
So far, the full horse, 2 races ago, came back and did that. They've been winning at prices. Loving that angle. This one fits that he was in the 7-hole last race. He came out average. Matched strides with the fastest winner at the second call and earned a heart coming home.
He's done it a couple times. Look, he did it down here out of the 4-hole.
Wait a minute. That's wrong.
What do you mean?
You can't earn a heart and
He didn't win. What are you talking about? He went third. He lost the native hawk and Travie boy.
1 length behind, right?
Yeah, he lost the native hawk
he
and
went
Travie boy.
70-4. I got to look up that date.
He lost to the 2 and the 7.
Bill, they're my numbers. Something looks wrong to me. Something looks wrong. I got to look it up. I'm not explaining what I'm thinking, but
Said it was outside and lacked final finish. Kick.
it's impossible to earn a heart at the 3rd call unless the race was longer than the 3rd call. So if I stop the 3rd call at 6 furlongs, you can earn a heart in a 6.5 or 7 furlong race.
Right.
Yeah, that's a 6 furlong race. You can't earn a heart there and
So it's
be a
probably
loser.
supposed to be triangle heart.
Yeah, I got to look that up.
I think your average shouldn't be there. It should be triangle heart.
I'm looking it up. Coming out at 6 race.
Quince McGee over there.
See that? He went 71. I gave him a heart. No. Okay.
Motherfucker, you better do something, man. You're stalling the show. By the way, Jacob called you Quince McGee. That's your new nickname.
Okay, I see what I did. His marks are right. What happened was there was 3 5-furlong races that day and 1 6-furlong. That heart was earned at the 5-furlong point, not the finish of the race. So his marks are absolutely right.
Why'd you do that?
I just explained. So if you're making a profile, there's 4 races that day. How can you use the 6-furlong mark when there's 1 race at that distance?
I hear you.
And 4 and 3 at the other? You do the profile for the shorter race.
I hear you.
Okay. So actually he fits. The heart was earned. 2 races ago, the inside of the track was good. He had the good inside. He was average. We got to go on because this is going to be a tough race for me, and I'll tell you why it's a tough race. My favorite horse is in the race. I know his name. I spotted him in the fucking race. I can't handicap when I know their names.
It's okay. My boy's in this race too.
I just can't handicap. And actually, there's another horse, not just Harry He, Travie Boy.
That's my boy.
Is right up there. I love cheap claimers, hard knocking horses. So it's going to be hard for me to give opinion, just code opinion on this race. The 2 horse had a 3-hole last time. The track was good inside. He's coming out the exact same race as the 1. He came out match strides with the slowest winner that day, average, and then he earned a heart at the 5-furlong call. He was better on the inside. He just beat Travie Boy. That was a really good race. 2 races ago, he came out slow, average. 3 races ago, he was average, slowest winner, or match strides with the slowest winner of the day. I think he got the trip last race. Last race, I remember that September 27th race. There was tons of speed in that race.
Yep.
Tons of speed. And I think I had to sit out that race too. Okay, the 3 horse came out. He was the slowest winner of the day at the first call. He was average, stalking closing day. He stalked. He was in the 3-hole. Good. Oh, no, that's at Gulfstream Park West. That was just a good race. I don't have a real profile on Gulfstream Park West right now. 2 races ago was on turf, stalking closing day, just average, rode the bias. 3 races ago, he was in the 10-hole. Forgive that race. Inside of the track was good, earned an asterisk, earned a heart and 2 averages. This is going to be what they call my
Bentley.
most hated word in horse racing, a salty race. I want to punch everyone that says that. But actually, that's a good term for this race. I didn't do any work on the Tampa Bay horse.
Come on out of there. Come here.
That's a long layoff. I just got busy and didn't go back to those charts. The 5 horse. Last race was looks bad. 1 race sample, couldn't do any work on it. 2 races ago, he was average, slow. The horse just looks off form to me.
You skipped at 4 horse. That's,
6 horses out. I did no work on him. I already said I did no work on him.
He's a chalk in this race too, by the way.
Yeah, he hasn't ran since February 1st.
Oh no, he didn't beat Tiger Blood.
Oh,
yeah, he did. He beat Tiger Blood.
Tiger Blood can't run with Harry He. I will say that.
He beat Tiger Blood twice.
I know. I'm not doing that much work on a 2-to-1 in a race that I probably can't bet, Bill.
Beat Harry He twice.
Okay, Harry He rode on the 27th. Inside of the track was good. This horse was stuck on the outside. Should have put the asterisk there. He earned a 2nd and 2 hearts. Fastest match strides with the fastest winner of the day. This horse is blazing fast. My favorite horse at the fucking track, hands down.
Poo poo.
Yeah, okay.
I hate that horse.
Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. Horse owes you nothing.
I hate him.
You know what? You should just give me half of everything we made off of that fucking horse. Because how does that
like
feel?
Travis boy.
How does that feel collecting off a horse you hate? That's just embarrassing.
I know.
Okay, Travis Boy is one of my top horses. He's coming out. He just beat Harry He. Harry He gave out this horse, gave up last race on the 27th. He was also in the 8-hole. I swear the rail was golden that day. He ran better than expected. Bill actually did his winning place bet on him. He almost put egg in my face by almost winning. Scared the shit out of me. I do like him. I hate knowing their names. I
both at
I want to
7-2.
bet with my heart and play Harry He, especially Harry He and Travie Boy. This is going to be a tough race for both of them.
Dude, you want to know where the bet is?
I don't feel like I have a real edge here. I honestly don't feel like I have a real edge. So you tell me what the bet is. And if I do, it's going to be fucking Harry He.
They're all 7-2 now.
Yeah, there's
Native
no
Hawk.
edge.
Well, I was going to go with Native Hawk, but he's 7-2. I definitely wouldn't bet on Karen's Cove. That reminds me of my ex-wife, Karen. Karen's Cove. Ugh. Gross.
Right, Carrie Cove. She's going to get the Karen's Cove will get the pace that she needs today.
Yeah. It's at 14-1.
When I say I don't like horses' names, I really don't.
Karen's Cove makes me think of rotten coconuts. There's a smell of rotten
And by the way, with Harry He, we can go back. I didn't even have to do any race. I already know that every race he runs, he puts up nothing but fucking hearts. Fucking honest fucking horse. Win or lose, this horse does.
4-1.
I know.
4-1 for both of us. Gravy Boy's getting 4-1. The Hawk is staying at 3-1.
What about next race? Is there a double I can play real quick?
Well, that's what Parsons wanted to know.
Oh my God. Okay, so the next race is the exact opposite from this race. We go to fast, talented, decent
Straight up poo-poo.
for their level, fast horses for their level, to straight up molasses. The problem is I got a 30-1 morning line. Okay.
Here. Treasure Cat.
Yeah, he's 30-1. We're gonna fire here.
Treasure Cat, baby.
You want to single him in the double?
Yeah. All day. All day, and it's going to pay.
What is his number? Just 8 and 10? 8. You're gonna have to give that to me because we are running out of
8.
time.
So we want.
I don't have time to look
Listen.
at the. Wait, I don't have time. I'm putting a disclaimer, man.
What do you want to do? 2, 7, 8 with the 8.
I'm going all 8. First of all.
All 8.
Fuck yeah, and then I'm going to narrow it down.
All 8.
You might not want to put these up.
I'm gonna put all 8.
All right, put it up.
I am putting all 8. W. Race.
Fuck yeah, I'm doing all 8.
Race 5, right?
I like it.
Race 5. Double. All. 8.
Who's Karen Cove?
Rotten coconuts. Karen's Cove. Well, I can't be too mad at Karen's Cove. She gave me Cody. Cody came out of the Cove. I love Cody. He was a little jaundicey when he came out of there, though.
Janet was John just like a mother.
He came out a little jaundice out of the Karen's Cove.
My main bet is going to be a 1, 2, 7, 8, going to the 8 next race. And then I want to look at those doubles to see if I can do any of those to the 10. Oh, shit. I just seen something on a 30-1. I'm playing it, and that's kind of it. But we didn't have a good... Oh, they're not giving me my daily double payoffs. Wait, are those doubles?
Did you get all 8 in?
Those look like exactas. That's an exact.
There you go, Parsons. We're singling the 8 in race 6.
And we're using a 10.
Treasure Cat. Oh, you can use the 10 too?
Yeah. There's nothing in that race, so we got to use the favorite. What the fuck? I'm frozen.
No, you're not. Did you get the all 8 in?
I got the all 8, but look, it's not letting.
I ain't doing shit.
Oh, go. So
Hebert in the house.
Going with the 8.
We finished 12th in the tournament. 12th.
12th and 3rd overall for the third day prize. We started the third day at about 120 some place, and we worked it all the way down back to 12th place. And they paid to the top 20.
Man, Mr. Softy is going off. They over there chomping that ice in my ear, man.
Yeah. Probably sounds great on camera too.
Mukbang that ice.
We're doing mukbang videos.
Mukbang that ice, baby.
Mukbang videos. That sounds so nasty, right? That's gotta be perversion.
Yep, we got paid. We finished in the money, Hebert.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but well, we might catch the tournament fever again. I just like live tournaments. If they had live tournaments, I would have never lost Derby or tournament fever. I hate those 10, 12 race online tournaments where everyone plays the same race. You gotta pick your races. I don't understand why they can't get a 40 race bank and said out of these 40, bet 10. It seems like there's the technology to do that.
Yeah, should be.
All right, I'm gonna root too hard for fucking Harry He and Karen Cove. Really, just Harry He.
Andrew the Bull was scratched.
Popo the Bull. That's what Mike used to call me.
I bet he did.
I told you why. What's up? You feeling better? No, you don't feel good. Oh, I called it.
Clutch says, did you guys play real money too at the tournament?
You know what? During the tournament, I did not play real money, which cost me. I wanted to actually quit the third day. I shouldn't say that.
And there goes Travie Boy and Harry He.
Because I had a $722 double code. I would have hit, well, depending on what I would have knocked it down to, that was like $14,000.
Harry He's 7-1.
Yeah, it went up. And come on, Harry. I got to walk for Harry.
Travie Boy's in his ass. And here comes Karen's Cove. Are you fucking shitting me?
No, we got Karen's Cove. We're okay with it.
I know we do.
But we want Harry He. I'd rather Harry He win.
Mm-mm.
No,
Travie
he's
Boy.
done. He packed it in.
Travie Boy.
Come on, did this set this up for Karen's, or do we just going to go with Travie?
Lewis says, how come Harry He and Travie Boy run together all the time? So me and Paul can...
Come on, 7, he's coming back!
So me and Paul can...
Oh, no, he's not. Because it's just a class level, man, and it's a shame that they always got to fight each other.
2.
It's just a shame that those...
8-2.
They just
7.
keep banging against each other. I love those two horses, man. I love them. I like Harry He more, but I love them.
My boy won again.
Well, you know what? If I'm right about this 30-1 next race, we didn't get a real good chance to look at it. Dude, we should have just.
Ooh, that'd be a nice hit. Here. You want some popcorn or not? There you go.
Let me get off.
Did Travie Boy win? He didn't win that last race. Did he?
He ran second by a nut.
Yeah, I had to win place on him.
Yeah, but remember?
Yeah, he ran second.
We needed him to lose because I had nice doubles.
Right.
No one wanted you to be right at that time.
I know.
We had really good doubles.
Now, Grossman said, didn't Travie Boy win last time from the 8 hole?
He almost won, man.
He won decisively today against your quitter.
What's that?
He won decisively today against your quitter.
He's not a quitter. He is what he is.
Don't take this shit away from me. You eat it.
By the way, I just want to point out something one more damn time.
Oh, here we go.
What was that? The 6th race or the 5th race? 5th race.
5th race.
September 27th, he had the 8 hole.
Yep.
I mean, it's just been that strong. I mean, yeah. Harry, he had the 6 hole.
Where was Native Hawk?
Native Hawk was in the 3 hole that same day, and he beat him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what I've been telling people to do is downgrade the horses in posts 1 through 3, upgrade the horses that been farther out. And they're flipping around, beating each other. It's just, that's racing. Beautiful thing. I just couldn't make a real bet this race, and I was going to sit out this race. But when we looked at a 30-1 morning line that I liked a little bit on, we had to bet. But it messes me up every race that Travie Boy
There's
and
my girl.
Harry he is.
Telling him to move that horse up.
Harry he is in.
She said, move that horse up. Hi, honey.
Harry, he just needs a speed favoring track where he can get a nice lead.
And not run against Travie Boy.
Oh, he's beat it. Well, he's beat Travie Boy
I
too.
know. That's why we always argue about it.
Harry, he's made my videos like 3 different fucking times for major hits.
Grossman says Harry he needs to lay off.
He might.
Dan wants to know how you tell when a win is a result of a post position track bias, running style bias, or horse speed class dominance. Do you also track your win rates for heart horses during a meet? Boy, that's a lot.
Okay.
Break it down. I'm gonna go get a burp. Blatt says go back to Keeneland.
All right, let me try to answer this question real quick. So biases, you kind of never know. Biases might be there and they might not. You either believe in them or they don't. I know they're responsible for all my big hits. You see what biases are doing that day, but what most people fail to do, they don't watch how those horses come back and win their next races. So what I do is I'm always checking my bias notes, and I'll change them. If I say it was a bad rail and 2 weeks later no one comes back and wins off of that rail, I'll downgrade that. I'll say maybe it wasn't a bad rail, maybe it was a fair rail. So you kind of really know how your bias horses do as we go forward. I think right now what's going on at West with these outside horses winning at prices and beating, and the inside horses that look so impressive at Gulfstream are coming back and not winning against horses they just beat is kind of proving the point. So that's part of it. We're always going on running style biases and stuff. When you believe in them, you always think that's the reason you hit. Do I also track the win rate on hearts? That's tricky. Heart horses always have an excuse. They win at a high rate. They win at prices. But if the track's not favoring speed, heart horses, no matter how good the hearts look, if the track's not favoring speed, they're front runners by nature. So, for instance, if you bet all my heart horses on Gulfstream's turf race when it was favoring stalkers and closers and didn't make that adjustment, you probably would have got killed on the hearts. When front speed is good and there's one heart horse in a race, they win. I tracked it, but you know, it's always changing because the track's always changing, but they'll win for like 40% of the time. They win at a huge, but that's when there's one, and the catch-all phrase is when the track is favoring speed. So it's kind of hard to answer those questions. Keeneland, we're looking. Okay, so I thought that the outside was good on, was good on the dirt at Keeneland. I think that it's even stronger on the turf. I think there's been nothing but outside turf runners. I'm sorry, I don't have time to go over this race at all. I don't even know if I liked anyone there. This is a 5th race, right? Honestly, don't know how much I would have liked this race to begin with. I don't have they're all lightly raced horses. I don't have the best marks on anyone. I'd probably just focus the outside of the track here. I'd probably use the 9 and 10 the most, but I'm just looking for outside here. I got no real opinion in this race. And my marks bear that out. It's hit or miss. A lot of horses I got nothing on.
Dan says, thanks for the great answer, buddy.
The biases are tricky. I will admit, sometimes they're hard to believe, but see, the thing about biases, and I say, if you believe in either biases or nothing for the most part. You know, like I'm such a biased player, I'll never come to you and say, hey, I think this trainer is going to do something. Because if his horse doesn't fit, I don't give a fuck who the trainer is. But they are tricky when they're not there and you think they can hurt you bad. That's why I'm willing to do this on camera. If that was my only angle and I thought that the average person could catch up to me on a bias and recognizing and playing biases, I would not be putting it out here. I know that if someone just starts going out the bias route, you're gonna take your nicks and bruises.
Boy, that 10 looks hot. That 10 looks hot, don't it?
Well, I think it's the outside of the track. Yeah, it does. Look at his little gump.
I just hooked him up with a piece of slimy.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. He loved that.
Oh, Bill's be good. So I'm just watching the race. I mean, I really kind of hope that the 11 could do something here.
Who was that 10?
Well, 10 was the favorite at 3-1, and he got the outside. I love how this race is being ran because right now it's making me feel that I could be right. And if this 11 hits first, second, or third, I'm really gonna get excited about these turf races because I think he was like 60-1. And the only angle I think you can use on this horse is a bias. And he's already running pretty decent. And right now, the 10 looks like he's scooting away. The 9's the only one that's coming. The 11 give up, or is he still going to try to impress me?
He's right there, ain't he? Outside the 2?
Come on, I want to see this 11 run good because I'll be all into these
That's
turf
him in the
races.
green right there, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's already ran better than his odds. And you know what? He looked like he got a little bit faster being out. Okay, now he's finally done.
Yeah.
This is how strong playing biases are. And this is what I said. What did I say? I said I need a bias at Gulfstream. Or I'm sorry, I need a bias at Turfway. I'm not handicapping this track here. You know how big of an advantage if you wake up and said these races are going to be won by an outside horse.
Huge.
And they do, or an inside horse, or whatever you call. This is what's going to happen. I haven't even looked at the fucking form. I don't care what the form says. And you end up being right that it's almost that makes it to where you can't lose if you stick to that game plan. If you're right about your call. If you're wrong about your call,
Right.
it can really fuck you. But you guys watch me. I don't know how many day after day. It does seem like I'm right. You know about them more often than not.
I'd say you're 88%.
I mean, even if you're 50%, you know how huge of a day that is.
You always get the couple fucking wonky races where that fucker jumps out.
And that's the talent. That's like, or that's the adjustment and shit. So that's like the first race. I said it's going to be outside, but we recognize that the chalk should be the rail horse. It was a weak field.
Right.
You're always going to get wonky races. Yeah, you're right about that. And I didn't even play this race. And that's all I said.
Well, no money to be had anyway.
Yeah, it was. The 10 went up to 4 to 1.
Oh, it's 4 to 1.
And the 9's 5 to 1. Yeah, actually,
I thought you said he was a chalk.
He was a 3 to 1 chalk.
The 4 was 7 to 2.
Yeah, when we first flipped over, the 10 was 3 to 1.
Oh, was it?
And he was in yellow. But the last flip of the board, they changed just a little bit.
What's he whining about? Gotta go pee?
I think that was a yawn. I don't think that. Come on, let's go outside real quick.
You gotta go pee.
Come on. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Parsons hit the exacta. Way to go, man. Bender got to try. Hell yeah, man. Good day today. All right. Back to Gulfstream. Gulfstream West in the shadows of the Miami Dolphins football stadium. Let's get Gulfstream back up here. Where's it at? Give me that fucker. Is that it? All right, here we go. All right. Boy, this race 6 can't come up quick enough, man. We want this 8 and the 10. Might as well put this big screen because we don't have. I mean, I guess we could look with the next race. Race 7. 6.5 furlongs. Claiming 35,000, huh? One's a scratch. Two's got excuses all over the place. Oh, he ran a good race right there out of the 6 hole. Oh, so did the 3. Boy, 3 looks like a dangerous horse. 4, 5 scratched. Speed at.
Okay, good boy. Good boy.
I'm not too worried about that horse.
What did that exactly pay? Did you notice, Bill?
No, I flipped it back over to golf. Somebody hit it, I think. Parsons hit the exacta. What'd that pay? Bender got to try.
How much?
Bender got to try, and Parsons hit the exacta.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
The 8's down to 13. Oh, he's at 14 now. 14-1. The 8.
Yeah, we might have a score here. You want to do this Gulfstream race?
I was looking ahead at race 7 here.
That's a race for our doubles, right? Oh man,
$60 for $2.
that's it. Wait a minute.
That's what Parsons said.
Oh, that's how much the
Exactly.
Keeneland one
Yeah,
paid. Okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought you were talking about the Gulfstream payoffs.
Yeah, I know the Dolphins facility is nice down there. Church says he was down there at that Dolphins Stadium. I don't even know what it's called.
Here, let's go for this race.
Which one? 6? You want to talk about 6?
Yeah, we never talked about it. We just fast handicapped it and jumped in. There was no time, remember?
Go ahead. Bunch of poo-poo horses.
Yeah. We
Mile
got
on the turf.
Turf race, mile. Maiden claiming 35,000. I honestly don't know what I'm shooting for on the turf, especially the turf routes.
Damn.
I thought it was stalker closers at the beginning of the meet. This last week,
Joe Robbie.
I can't tell you how I think one way or another. I will be putting together a better, the updated profile for that. But right now I don't have it. So the one horse, I thought he was just slow last race. Every right to improve, dropping in class, lightly raced. I mean, but I can't bet him. The 2 horse, don't do nothing with first time starters. I want to ban all first time starters. That's my opinion.
The fuck?
Yeah, I think it's a trainer's game.
I think all first time starters should be facing first time starters.
You know what I honestly think? I think they should run a fucking non-betting first time starter race.
I was just going to say that Parsons, we're old. I know Joe Robbie was what it used to be called, but now it's probably like Qualcomm or fucking AT&T Circle or some bullshit.
All right, the 3 horse last race, slow. The 2 races ago, slow. I honestly didn't see any real excuse for either of those 2. I just think he's above his class and probably a little untalented. His speed figure did go up quite a bit from the first to the second race. Maybe it can go up again. The 4 horse, slow last race. The May 25th race looks about as shitty as that one. All of these are lightly raced horses. I wouldn't be surprised if anyone improves. Someone's going to have to freaking win. The 5 horse. He did have the 4-hole last race on the dirt, but he was slow. September 8th, 6-hole on the dirt. Inside was good. Slow. I mean, maybe if you want to reach on a long shot, he's finally getting away from that outside Gulfstream track. Oh, actually, October 6th, he was not on that track. So I'm going to take that back. I probably won't forgive him. I thought he ran 2 races against that. The 6, slow, only a race out. So far, I'm seeing no talent. And you'll see why I jumped in and bet the only race I did. So the 7 horse, outside of the track, was good last race, stalking closing day. He was in the 6 hole. He tried to do his close. So he ran with how the track was playing. He still went slow, average slow for the first 3 calls. I mean, at least he showed a sign of life. He did finish 4x2. At the half, he was 4x2. Some people would say he has a zigzag pattern. He was a 4x2, then 4x3, then 4x2. I don't know. I don't buy into. I could see this horse running today because we're just in untalented category. All right, the 8 horse. I had to bet this horse. Had to play the daily double. Speed figures look as crappy as all of them. Beat and lengths look terrible. No book would tell you how to come up with this horse. If he wins, he's been losing by double digits every race. But I gave him 2 hearts for the first 2 calls. He went faster than the fastest winner on 9:20, and a field this bad, at least that's something. Might get crushed again today, but I'm willing to take the shot at 17-1. The 9 horse. Again, every race every reason to improve. 1 race out. I guess he did pass a little bit of horses in his only race. I don't care for him, but wouldn't be shocked. And then the 10 horse. We're also alive to the 10. We're mostly alive to the 8, but we do have a couple doubles going to the 10. Last race, I thought the inside was good. He was in the 4 hole, so kind of inside, kind of outside. Not sure how I feel about that. He managed to go average, slow. He lost by 4/2. I mean, at least he was close. 2 races ago, September 22nd, he managed to go average. Fuck, that average might play like 3 hearts here. The field's that weak. 3 races ago, August 31st, he was average, slow. That's all I like in a race that I probably...
If that 11 wasn't scratched, I'd have that 11.
No.
I like the 11's marks.
That's a big if. He is.
Oh, he's scratched.
I don't have marks on him.
No, I'm saying I like his
Speed figure.
running style.
Yeah, well, he doesn't
figure.
look bad at a glance, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I probably would have liked him
He
too,
beat the
yeah.
8 before, too.
And I got a feeling the doubles to the 10 are not even playing worth anything.
Right now.
Let's see. Man, I got that neck.
You all right?
No, I think I'm coming down with something.
That's because all that flying in planes and being out there in Vegas.
Yeah.
You're out there in Vegas, man. You get exposed to everything.
Well, and no sleep.
Dude, you could catch leprosy in Vegas.
You're running ragged. This is the 5th race, right? Or is this the 6th race?
6, man. Race 6.
Why do they got 0 minutes to post for the 5th race?
Got me hanging. We're in race 6.
I might have to refresh my screen. I just noticed that.
Hard Rock Stadium for Miami Dolphins. Too bad they're not playing like Hard Rockers.
Who's a Dolphin fan? What's all the Dolphin talk? I missed
We're
something.
talking about the stadium.
Oh.
Gulfstream Park West is in the shadows of Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Formerly known as Joe Robbie.
When we got to Vegas, we drove by the Vegas stadium.
Yeah, how's that looking?
Looking like
Looking like it's almost done?
yeah, it looks I mean, just driving by, you don't know what the interior, but yeah, it looks like a stadium
Man,
from
we
the outside.
definitely got to go to a Raiders game out there, man.
I don't
I
want
got to.
I don't want to go to a game here.
Well, I love the Raiders, and I've never been to one of their games.
Oh, do you?
I've always, even when I was a kid, man.
You were a Raider Nation?
No, I was a Raiders kid.
Yeah, it's right there, too. Well, you know how big the buildings are and everything looks close in Vegas?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it could have been a couple miles away, but, I mean, it looked like it was right there as we were driving in.
Well, it's just across the freeway.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And you know how close the airport is to
Yeah, right there.
You know, everything's right there,
Yeah,
literally
right there.
right there.
Yeah, that's supposed to be just across the freeway from the Strip.
Yeah, well, that's what it looked like. I mean, it looked right there, and it looked like a completed building.
Really? Well, they're supposed to play there next year.
That's what they say.
Vegas got that money, boy. They paid for the good construction crew. This shit's going to be done on time.
Oh, this too.
Oh, that'd have been a good game to go to. Bears Saints. Church was there last week.
You know what? I didn't watch a single game while we were in Vegas, football.
Right.
Dude, it's such a weird schedule when you're from, you know, this side of the country and you go there.
That's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Shit starts so early in the morning. I know when I lived in Arizona, I liked it.
Even the evening
Because
games.
you can wake up. Yeah, fucking Monday Night Football game's over by 9.
Yeah, it's like, it's so weird. But I wasn't even looking for it, you know?
Actually, like 9:30. I can remember sitting in the bar like around 9:30 at night, and the Monday Night Football game be over.
Yeah, I don't watch any. Not one.
I used to love living out in Arizona, man. Except for the summertime, it was so fucking hot.
Was it?
It's brutal, dude. Put it this way, you know how we auto start our cars in the winter?
Mm-hmm.
You auto start your car out there in the summertime, man.
Oh, to get the AC
going, man, to cool the interior off. Alicia, I took her down there in the summertime to go to a family function down there.
Yeah.
And she put her arm on the inside vinyl of the car, and it lit her ass up, man. She had a big old red welt. I was like, yeah, you can't do that here in Arizona.
It burned the shit out of everything.
Oh, it's bad. When I first moved out there, I had a crotch rocket, and I went to go meet my cousin that lived out there, and we were going to go titty bar hopping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I started noticing people with motorcycles had a block of wood with them, and they were putting it under their kickstand. Well, I thought at night it would be warm enough because the kickstand will melt through the blacktop.
Oh!
So I thought at night it would still be cool enough that I could get away with it having that wood block.
Yeah.
Fuck no, man. I come out of a titty bar, my bike was on the side, and the kickstand was all the way down in the blacktop. It was
That hot, huh?
dude, it cracked my fairing, and it was brutal.
I had a buddy that moved out there to
Blatt says you got to pick for Gulfstream Race 7.
yeah, we
didn't look ahead at 7 yet.
Oh, for race 7. Yeah, we could. I don't know. We got distracted. Race 7, you want to just bring it up and see if I can do it real fast? Got 6.5 furlongs on the dirt, claiming beating claimers 35,000.
When I looked ahead, I thought I like the 6, but you got no marks on the 6, but I like the 6. And I liked also.
Okay, let's just start with the 2.
Go ahead.
The 2 ran on the outside when the inside of the track was good. He was average. I liked that race. 2 races ago, the inside of the track was good. He actually won. So this horse hasn't let you down. 3 races ago, he was on the 4-hole when the inside of the track was good. He's been average. He did earn 1 triangle. I kind of like him. The 3 is a route. This is a sprint kind of race, right?
6.5.
6.5. He was on that outside looking in kind of race, but he was able to win. He went average, fast. I don't like my mile horses going to 6 furlongs. I know a lot of guys like that route to sprint angle. I don't personally. The 6, I got nothing on his last 2 races. I don't have time to really look at look up the Churchill races. The 7 horse looks like he might be the favorite. Inside of the track was good. He won. He was average. I'm downgrading horses that ran on that inside of the track. I thought it was that strong. 2 races ago, he did win on the outside. He won pretty easily. This horse is giving me mismatched messages. Average, fast, average. I try to beat him. I think I like the 2 the best myself so far. The 8 horse, last 2 races, he's been on that rail. Stalking closing day, last race, a slow, average. And then September 7th, he came in. Why?
I don't like that 8 at all.
Here, the triangle. I don't disrespect him. I think we can beat him, though.
Buddy Run.
And then 5's another horse that ran wide. Oh, I'm sorry, 9. He ran wide. He was in the 5-hole when the inside of the track was good. He managed to be average. I didn't go back and do any more work on him. Depending on the odds, I might be interested in the 9. I'm definitely interested in the 2.
I like 3 and 6.
Bill, I don't know why you gravitate towards the angle that I hate the most. You love those routers. Why? I don't understand why you love them.
Because I think that they got closing power.
You know, both of those assholes are.
I know they are.
But here it is. You've been playing. Okay.
I know.
So what do I know about Gulfstream Park's last meet? They wired 56% of the time. So why do you give a shit? You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like, why care about closing power? But you like that?
I like that.
You know
shit.
what? There's a lot of guys at the track that love that angle.
like that
There's
shit,
a lot
man.
of guys that love that angle. I hate that angle.
I think if they got the fucking stamina and the jockey rides them right and they sticks them up in there and fucking if they stalk in there properly, I think they got the closing power from the stalking position to overtake the leader.
Blow that race up. I got to walk on this one because 8 will be a major hit for us.
Yeah, if this 8 fucking hits,
And I mean,
we're done.
If this 8
9's a scratch.
If this 8 wasn't in this race, I would have no interest in this race. So this is not even a race that
Parsons says in race 7, how about the 4-7?
I thought wasn't the 4 scratched? Oh shit, I'm sure.
The 9's a scratch.
What, the 9's a scratch?
That's what Blatt says.
What, in next race?
Yeah.
How do I not have these scratches? I got them.
Blatt, you're talking about race 7 at golf, right?
Let me see this. I can look at it over here.
Parsons, he said should we play to the 4 and 7? Who was the fucking 4?
What, in this race?
No.
Next race.
Race 7.
They're all talking about next race.
Yeah.
I got the 1, 2, or I'm sorry, the 1, the 4, and the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 9 is all scratched next race.
Buddy's run.
So Buddy's run is out. Okay.
That bodes even better for my 3 and 6.
I think you got to like the 2, the 7, and the 8.
Not the 4. 4's
I keep the 4 is scratched next race. You keep bringing them up, but
Parsons, the 4's a scratch.
Channel by the Wind is scratched.
Oh, yeah.
And our 8 showed nothing.
Of course.
Boo. So who got
50-1 on the lead.
You know what? This was probably a race where you could have felt pretty good about taking a first-time starter. That's how bad these horses
18-1.
were. Who's that on the lead? The 1's on the lead and the 2's chasing. Oh my God.
18-1 and 50-1.
Oh, you know what? Now I see the
Here comes
comment.
the 3, 9-2.
He got a slow start last race. 26? Forget about it. They can't beat this one going 26, can they? 26 and 50. If this one gets beaten, there's no reason to feed him anymore.
10.
No,
10's going to beat him.
I think the one's going to be able to let out.
No. 10's going to beat him.
And why is this 8 not flashing anything?
10's got him hooked. It's going to be 10, 6, 7. Watch.
The fuck is this 8 horse?
3 pulled itself out of the race. 1's done.
Who's this guy on the outside? That's a 7. Oh, there's the 8. Oh my God.
10, 6. 6, 10. 6, 10. 6, 10, 7.
Like I said.
Yeah, 10, 6, 7.
Like I said, if I didn't see the morning line on that 6 or on that 8, I would have not touched this race with anything.
10,
I'm
6,
glad
7.
we didn't try to double down on any more on it.
6.
Okay, we got to go back. Oh, I know who the 6 was. 6 was the horse that I said, I think he ran one time. I think he finished second by something or fourth by 2 lengths. Oh, no.
First time starter. Oh, no, he raced one
No, he
time.
raced one. Oh, no, 7 is the horse I'm thinking of. 7 was out. Yeah, I didn't like him.
If you come up with that 6, you're a badass.
I didn't like him. Saved ground. I didn't like him. Honestly, if I didn't get excited about the 8, I wouldn't have been. And the 8 did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing did he do anything. And the 10 probably ran his regular average, slow kind of race. Who was the favorite in that race? Probably the 10, right? 10 probably deserved to be the favorite. 8 did nothing. I thought I'd at least see the 8 somewhere, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, Keeneland. I think that's the farthest we've been off today. Well, that means we wasted Travie Boy.
Mm-hmm.
We wasted him. You didn't bet him, did you? You didn't bet him on your phone, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I put a win bet on him either. Did I waste Travie Boy? I think I did. Yeah, all we played were the doubles. That's all we played. Okay, we wasted Travie Boy. I didn't bet Harry Heat to win either. I didn't. Oh my God, Keeneland. You get up on Keeneland. I want to see another turf race. I feel more comfortable about the turf races than the dirt.
Boy, race 6 at Keeneland?
Whatever the next one is, I think it's race 6. When you just do it like that, it doesn't, you don't even got to find it. They put you on the right race.
Yeah.
Any scratches there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And Rich from TVG picked 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't believe in biases. All right, so we got a mile on the dirt again, 40,000 beating claimers. I'm not so dug in on my opinion. I still think it's outside of the track, but I think you got to have a little bit of talent. So far on these dirt, luckily I haven't been found anything that I'm really betting too much there yet. I don't think I got time to go through this. Wait, what you doing?
Asking Alicia what's the story with Spike.
Oh.
Didn't know what the story is with my dog, man.
Man, I think for the most part, everyone got fairly weak marks here. One might look the best to me on paper, except I just don't believe in that rail. He rode on a bad rail last race. He managed to get 5 wide. He finished 3x2, and he was an average race. 2 races ago, I got the outside of the track being good. He was stuck in the 1 or 2 hole again. Came out slowest match strides with the slowest winner, slow and slow. He looks the best on paper, except I'm looking for someone outside. I doubt it if I'm going to have a play here.
I kind of like the 4.
I like the 3 off of that June 2nd or June 29th Churchill race when the rail was good. When the rail was bad, he was on the rail. What is this 3 at, Bill? 10-1?
Hmm?
What was the 3 at?
10-1.
Just not sure if he's far enough outside.
You don't like this 4?
Hey, he was the slowest winner one day. That's what I always have problems with. He's 5-1. 3 races ago, stalking closing day, he was average while it was closing. He doesn't look special. There's no speed in this race. Go through here and tell me who gets the freaking lead.
Mm-hmm.
Can you figure out who gets the lead here? I can't. Maybe the 8? I think the 8 gets the lead here. Oh, man.
Your 2's going to get the lead. 2's going to go for the lead. The 1's going to be right on.
I got no plan here because the only horse I'm interested is in the 3, but I want the outside. It is the 3, but I want the outside of the track.
Wants me to call her about the dog.
I'm boxing the 376 if I can get it in. Go ahead. Exacta box. I don't even know if I'll get it in. Nope. Nope, not even close. That's all right. I don't care for the race. 1 got the lead. I thought he looked the best on paper. Ooh, 22 and 3. That looks, I think that's way too fast right now. I don't recall seeing a race go that fast today. 22 and 3 at the first call for a route race. I think this 3 will come flying. But only if he angles out. I think these horses are cooked. I don't know. That's my... Three did finally angled out, but I think 6 got first run. It looks like... You know what? I think the 3 flattened out. Okay, I'm kind of glad I didn't bet. There's the 6. This track is outside to me. It's fucking outside. It's outside. It's outside. Fucking, I don't even understand. What did that 6 go off at? He's probably long. He looks like he could be long. 5 and 1 morning line? But you know what? After all of that, I still think the 1 and the 2 ran extremely well. Oh, 6 was at 3 to 1. Okay, they ended up betting him down. I couldn't have done much. If I would have went for exactas, I definitely would have missed the exactas. Even though I said that I thought the 1 was the best horse on paper, if I'm focusing on the outside, I doubt it if I throw the 1 in on the exacta for myself. I'm wondering if you don't want to be a deep closer, if you kind of want to be more of a stalker there and having a kind of a wide trip. That might be the trip right now. I don't think the rail is as bad as it has been. It might be getting a little bit better. Who was that 6? Closed gap. Oh, this horse ran at Keeneland last race. He's one of the few that's going to get a second start here. A good run. I'm glad the 3 didn't run any better. If I was to bet, I probably would have been on this 3 a bit. And I'm pretty sure I would have used the 1 for second. Let's see where we at.
Oh, we got to bring him back again. Okay. football game now. Can't get there any earlier. I know.
Let's see what we got.
I always come earlier. I had to be. Okay. Okay.
The next race at Keeneland is a turf route.
Okay.
And I don't think it's gonna be. What's up? Bad news?
No, apparently he does not have a blockage. They don't know what's going on, what's making him throw up. His throat is all raw and everything else, so they think that his throat got raw from him throwing up, and that's why he's constantly gagging now. And apparently English bulldogs have something with their palate.
Yeah.
That when they do that, their palate can flip this way.
Yeah.
So his palate is flipped as well. So they got to flip his palate back, and that's what's gagging him. Freaking expensive ass dogs.
Yeah.
English bulldog. Get you an English bulldog. They're awesome.
Get a mutt.
Actually, he is a really cool dog, but man, he's starting to cost some money. What's up, Ken? Ken Dunn.
There's a problem.
Ken Dunn in the house.
What's up, kid? All right, let's get the Gulfstream. So it came in 6-1-2
At Keeneland?
at Keeneland.
6?
What?
6-1?
Yeah.
That's the horse I like the most.
Oh.
The 6.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I said the 6. Put it back up there real quick. Let me see.
What do you want to see?
The 6. I want to make sure that's the one I like. Does anybody remember me saying the 6?
Right there.
No. I don't think it was that.
You're going to take that back?
Yep, I'm taking that back. I don't think it was the 6.
Huh. Well, I did say that I thought like the 1, you got to stick outside. I didn't think I thought the 1 couldn't win. I don't think I would have had the exact, but they bet the 6 down to 3-1. My 3 looked threatening for a minute. I don't think they're really closing there. It came in 6-1-2.
Church said had to get emergency surgery, otherwise he was going to die.
What?
What are you talking about? Church, what are you talking about? Yeah, they are expensive to keep. Church, you had an English bulldog that had the same problem? Ken Dunn's at Woodbine today. Oh, my brother had to spend $6,500 last year on American Bulldog since he swallowed a pillow. Holy shit.
What the fuck? I guess.
Oh, Mizzou man said his had that. Mine had that. Cool dogs. Never get another one, though. Good luck. Thanks, buddy. Damn it.
So you need a win to pay for surgery.
Yeah. Well, listen, I had a bull mastiff that used to love eating my wife's panties, and he had 6 pairs of panties in his gut, and it cost me like $5,000 to get surgery on him. And then the vet says to me, "Well, you guys want the panties back?" I was like, "Hell no, I don't want the goddamn panties back. Throw them in the garbage."
Oh, it took a handful. You sniffed.
Oh my God.
All right, we got the 7 race at Gulfstream, 6.5 furlong, claiming 30. Why does it feel like we kind of went through this race?
We did, race
Oh,
7.
we kind of went through this race. I don't want to go over it again. You like the 2 fucking route horses, the 3 and the 6, I want to say. Right? 3 and the 6?
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yeah, 3 and 6.
Was it 3 and 6? I know it definitely was the 3.
Yeah,
I like
6.
I like the 2. Hold up. This might be wait a minute. Why did I think I just had favorites here? I'm getting interested in this race. Oh, Santa Anita's just.
Grossman asked how many pairs of panties do I have in me. I only wear them every once in a while. I don't eat them. I'm good with that. But
Bill's
I do wear them every once in a while.
Bill's a real party boy.
Thong Thursday, baby. But she gets mad as hell because I stretch the living shit out of them and they don't fit her anymore, so she gets mad at me. I sometimes wear them for an eye patch. I play pirate ship at home. Arr, arr. Have you ever been blown ashore, Billy? Damn Skippy.
Okay, so I like the 2, the 7, and the 8 a bit. Hold up, I'm still trying to find the odds here. 2, 7, and 8. And my horses, okay.
I always tell the truth. I'm not shy.
2's the only, well, 2 and 8 are the only 2 I can bet. I like the 2 the best of the 3 I said.
What do you like?
The 2, the 7, and the 8. Are you even looking at the right race?
No. That's last race.
Yeah, that's our bullshit race.
There you go.
I like the 2.
Okay.
He's an outside moving to the new track. I like him.
I like Jamaican.
You like the route to sprint. You're eventually going to be right about a route to sprint.
I like
Eventually.
The 3. Oh, yeah, and I like the 6.
And he's another route to sprint.
I like the 3 and the 6.
This might be your day.
You never know.
The 7 I liked. I kind of downgraded him. I think he rode the bias last race, but then again, the very next race, he was wide. So I got to try to sweat out and beat him. And then I kind of like the 8 a little bit. 2, I probably like him in that order, 2, 7, 8.
And I'm going to tell you something else, Lewis. You haven't lived until you wore your wife's panties around for a day.
Oh, my God.
Huh?
You're a fruit.
No, that's okay. I'll be a freak. Now, I have never donned a brassiere. Never donned a brassiere.
You don't need a man's ear?
I've never donned a brassiere, ever.
What did they call it in Seinfeld? The bro?
The bro.
The bro?
The bro. No, never had to put on a bro.
Is next race the last race?
No one, as much as we can avoid it, Ken.
What's that?
He said, so who wears the pants then? I have veto power in my household. So if you want to call that wearing the pants, go ahead and call it that. But I do have veto power.
And she would say,
man, look at the sweat on that 7 horse. Look at that, dude.
We got a lot because I would love to just throw him out.
Look at him, man. He is sweating up a storm. He's soaking wet, unless they sprayed him with a hose. Look, they're pulling his chin down. Look at that. That horse is hyped up.
I'm trying to look at next race.
Who's that 7?
I want to do next race. That's
oh, Danny Bear. Three looks hot, dude. Look at that horse. That 3's a sexy horse. Grossman says I could probably use a bra, but not the panties. Got some fucking hangers over there. Look at that 3, man. Dude, if that 3 was for sale at an auction, I'd buy that horse. That is a sexy horse. You heard me say it, the 3. And look at the 6 walking right behind the 3. Look at that shit, dude. That's a fucking omen.
Yeah.
I like the 3 and 6, and they're walking behind each other. Perfect.
Man, I'm trying to look for a double. I'm just not sure how much I like it.
Oh, shit, she got cute ponytail.
Man, you're all over the place right now.
Huh?
You're all over.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my dog, man. Got dog on my mind. Dog and Dog Bill. Dude, $500 just for him to eat the barium and them take x-rays of him. $500.
Wow.
Dude, I could have squeezed some, I don't even know what, some red dye in him and see if he pooped out the red dye. I could have told you if he had a blockage or not. $500, bury him. Bury him.
Take an air compressor, plug his nose,
blow him up,
tape his mouth, see if you can just shoot it out. Do some handyman shit.
I think you gotta go reverse when it's plugged up like that. I think you gotta put it in his butthole and shoot it out his mouth.
I think that might be easier of a passage.
It's probably easier to hold him down and get it in his butt than it is to plug his nose and put it in his mouth.
Yeah, I really want to play a double at this point. I just don't know if I like the last race at all. I only come up with the 2, the 5, and the 10.
There's only one more race?
Yeah, there's a bunch of horses that are trying new shit.
Race 8? Let me take a look at race 8. Give me the clicker over there.
I don't know if we got time. You want to go through it real fast?
Oh, let's take a look at it. Where the fuck is the thing at? There we go. Hey. Race 8.
Okay, let's just do the 8th race real quick.
Okay.
All right, 8th race, 7.5 furlongs, maiden claiming 20,000 on the turf. Like I said, I don't know what I'm looking for on the turf right now. Route races.
I'm singling the 2.
I just didn't have any time to do that. Didn't fucking do it, and it probably should have. He doesn't look the worst. 2 earned heart triangle. Last race went way too fast for the day. Automatic excuse. I like the heart and triangle. You know, I usually bet him. It's just he looks like he's just good at losing. But I am including him on my doubles. 3 look untalented, can come back. I got bad rail, stalker closer. He was in the 9 hole, so he was nowhere near that rail. The 4 horse, average, slow. Bad rail 2 races ago. He was nowhere near it. He was in the 5 hole, slow, and slow. 5 horse, he at least ran into a pace, average, slow last race. That was an okay race. 2 races ago, the inside of the track was better. He was in the 5 hole. Kind of slow race and slow race the race before. I kind of using him. I kind of like him.
Who, the 4?
The 5. It's a weak field.
Teacher drama.
To me, I don't believe he's a 5 furlong horse. I'm okay with throwing all of those 5 furlongs. That mile on the dirt, he earned his best speed figure. I think he was at a little disadvantage by being in the 5 hole. In that turf race last race, that just looks like an okay race for this level. That might be good enough to beat these. The 6 horse just been slow every race, looks bad. The 7 horse, I don't know what to do with first timers. Not in my game.
Sound.
You might just want to include them because everyone looks so bad. The 8 horse has been slow both races. Don't see much there. Someone's going to have to win this race. This is what this calls.
Is this 11 a scratch?
Well, hold up. I'm only on the 9. I don't know. Yeah, he's a scratch.
Oh, yeah, 11 and 12 are scratch.
The 9 was slow, average, slow. I mean, just he's had 3 chances, looked bad all 3 without any excuses. The 10, I mean, he gets picked kind of just on default. He was slow last race. He's dropping. That was a 5 furlong race. Still managed to run 3x3, so not the worst race. 2 races ago, the inside's usually good at Gulfstream. He was in the 7 hole. He flashed that speed for 2 calls, so I can forgive him for that race. His speed figure went way down that race too. The race before that, he was also wide, ran a nice 3x3, average, slow there. So this horse at least shows a little interest in running. And he's been running wide. We just don't know if he can run on the turf and he can run far on the turf.
Waterloo, so
that's what I don't know. Tell me this: does the 7 still look like he got a lot of sweat or no? He doesn't look like he got a ton of sweat on him.
He was soaking wet, man, in the barn.
That could just be they rinsed them too. Let me see if any of these doubles are paying. So I like the 2, the 7, and the 8 this race. So a 2-2 I want. 2-5 is paying 21 for $1. 2-10 is paying 23. They're okay. They're not great. 7 to the 2 is paying 65. Okay, I want that. 7-5 and 7-12, or 7-5 and 7-10 are both paying 12
Look at that
bucks.
6.
I don't know if I care for either of those. They're so borderline.
Boy, that 6 is a pretty horse too.
And then 8 on top of all those horses, I want them. So I think I'm going to do a 2-8 to a 2-5-10, and then just play 7 to the 2. That's it. And hope.
2-8 to 2-5-10.
Yeah, I got to throw out the low doubles. If the 7 wins and the doubles I throw out beats me, I'm okay with it.
Now, see, me, I would go 3-6 to the 2. My ticket would be cheaper.
3-6 to the 2.
Yep. I'm singling the 2, the heart horse. 3-6 to the 2.
I said I was going to do a 2-7 to the 2, the 5, and the 10. That's going to be the main bet right there. Oh man, I hit the wall. I just feel like
Mr. Softy's going off. Now he's drinking Stella Artois.
And then the only double that I thought you could play with the 7 in this race, they're so borderline. The 7 to the 5 and 10 are both playing $12 for $1. That's like right at my lowest threshold. I don't think I want them. We hit other races today. It's not like I'm trying to dig out of a hole.
Yeah, I don't know why you're. I don't even know why you're going through all that.
I mean, well, we took $12 doubles before for $1. It's just
But
when you bet when you bet something that low, you really need it to hit, right?
Yeah.
I think when those win, they don't help you enough. And
What's all the fanfare at Keeneland right now? Race 7. What's all the fanfare?
Well, it's fanfare all the time.
You know, tomorrow's the last day at Keeneland.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah. I knew it was the last weekend. Yeah, this is just common ass horses.
They got one lady with a goofy hat on. One.
Oh my God, I got tired. Well, I'm wondering if I want to bet this 2 and 8 to win here too. Got to beat the 7. I got mixed feelings about this 7. I mean, I'll never bet him to win.
Yeah, my 3 and 6 is the same. 5 to 2.
You keep going on that. Nope. Here's my Breeders' Cup preview. Don't follow the fucking crowd. Play where you got an edge. That's my preview. No, I honestly don't look at that. I'm not.
I will have something to say about the Breeders' Cup next week.
Yeah, what?
I'll have something to say about it.
Yeah, Hog Creek Hustle every race? He's only on one race. He can't win every race.
You damn Skippy. Win place on Hog Creek Hustle.
I don't keep track of Santa Anita at all, so I can't tell you what I think of the track. I honestly hate graded races.
I love that shit. Dude, it's like the Super Bowl.
It does nothing.
I like it. My 3 don't want to get in there.
You got to know.
That's it. Yeah, Gulfstream. My 3 don't want to get in there.
To me, you got to know where your edge is at this game, and that's not my edge.
I hear you, but it's fun to play the fanfare every once in a while, man. Be a fan.
Here's the thing. You can be a fan of horse racing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Is those picks? I'm wondering if I should be worried right now. I think I might.
You better
have to
be. You better be.
They let this fuck.
Uh-oh.
This horse went 21 and
shit.
4.
The 2 sexy horse too, man.
I'm a little speechless right here.
He's not gonna hold on. That 3's not gonna hold on. That 2's gonna fucking run him down. That 2's a beast. 2's a beast.
Not today.
2's gone.
Not today.
2's gone.
Not today.
2 is gone, Paul.
Is he gone?
Yeah. Unless he falls down. That's a dude, that fucker's a pit bull. Hey, that 2's a pit bull. Look at him. He's gone.
Okay, it was a top choice.
He's gone. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8, Paul. He's, I know. That 3 made you nervous.
You know what made me nervous is they bet. Look at. Wasn't he 6-1?
Yeah.
And I get 3-1.
That horse is a pit bull, dude. I wish I would have seen him before the race.
Dude, you keep. You know what? I was nervous
Look
when
at
the
him.
horse got the fucking
He's a
lead.
pit bull, dude. Look at him.
I was nervous.
Yeah, I know you were. He came out there
But
fast.
you know what? Something kept on wanting me to say, "Not today, not today, Bill." Yeah. What happened to all my value on that freaking horse? I mean, I put a bit of.
Gone.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree. The Breeders' Cup, obviously, the pools are huge. But you know what? The pools are going to be bigger at every track.
I don't know if Hog Creek Hustle is running in any of those races.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's running.
I don't know
Well,
what race he's running in.
he's going to be running unless, obviously you could get a late scratch.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know what race.
I
I'm
think
gonna
he's
have
in
to
the
look it up.
sprint. I want to say he's in the sprint, but I don't follow that shit. So
You know, I'm betting win place on him.
I'll sound like a moron on that.
That horse. Hey, there's my horse, Harvey. Hey, Keeneland. I want to buy that horse. Look at him, man. Big old thick neck. I could ride that horse all day long. I teach that horse to hunt with me. We go hunting together. Look at that horse. That thing's huge. Love me some Harvey.
And I don't think we like this Keeneland race, by the way.
Carson says post draw is on 10/28.
Yeah, because I know the other guys were doing a show, early show, and they didn't even have the
Look at that
program.
fucker, man. What a pit bull, man.
But
Look at the muscle in that
they
horse.
follow that shit.
You see a muscle in that horse?
Huh?
Look at the ass on that thing.
Oh, he's a hurt. Oh no, he wasn't
Freaking
hurt.
pit bull, dude.
That was the 7th race. I'm gonna keep pointing it out because I want someone to fucking email me when they hit a bomb based on this. Outside moving in. Outside moving in. Outside moving in.
What did I to?
Too bad we didn't get our 5-1. So we hit a win ticket and we got tickets to the, who was it? The 2, the 5, and the 2, 5, 10.
2, 5, 10.
2, 5, 10.
See right here. 2, 5,
I don't
10.
like this next race. I'm probably not going to have a real strong opinion, but I knew we loved that too.
Grossman says the exotic pools are huge.
They are.
It's a huge with a Y. Y-U-G-E. Huge.
But don't you guys find that harder handicapping?
That's the Minnesota in his ass. Yeah, it's harder handicapping. But it's fun to argue about all week long. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I do. I do not get that. I do not get the arguing.
I love it.
No. I'm saying I don't get that the way I play.
Oh.
Like I don't have build up day to day. I don't have.
We do a day up.
Because of the way I play. I don't. There's like no events that I get excited for. It's just horse race. You know what I'm saying? I wake up with
Parson says you
horse
call that
racing on my
trifecta
mind.
cold.
Yeah. I don't wake up with horse racing on my mind.
You did say 278, you fucker, because that's how I
No.
wrote it down. Why you didn't bet that?
Because it's an easy, dude. It's unfair for me to
You're
bet.
a fucking idiot.
It's unfair for me to bet my winners.
You're a fucking idiot. Why did you bet 278?
Because I don't play trifectas.
Fucking idiot.
I thought
How
we were
much did
getting
try pay?
not much. It's ABC or CBD.
CBD.
$17.20 for 50 cents.
I'll take that for $10 all fucking day long. What are you
Dude, we
talking
called
about?
out like 2 or 3 trifectas today. None of them paid anything.
For $10?
But dude, here's the thing. I'm dug into my play style.
Fucking 278. Parson said THC.
What is THC?
The active chemical in marijuana.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with you? Piece of wuss THC.
why aren't we getting 5-1? Oh, what was that? Yeah, so I don't get, as a horse player, I don't get that excitement, and I kind of miss that. I don't get that thinking about a race
it's
for
all
2
business.
weeks.
I know, it's all business with you. I get the hype. I like
Well,
it.
here's the thing, right? If you're me and you believe you have an edge,
I
okay.
get it. I get what you're saying.
why just for one day jump into something where you're swimming with other sharks? I like being the shark in a small pond.
Because it's fucking fun.
To me, losing money is not fun
Why'd you box somebody who was way better than you?
because you grow.
All right.
You don't grow by handicapping those races, I don't feel.
Well, I knew you were going to come up with some fucked up answer because you grow.
Iron sharpens iron. Isn't that what
Yeah.
steel sharpens steel? That's what they say.
Yeah. What is the riddle of iron?
Yeah, steel sharpens steel.
That's like fucking Conan shit. What is the riddle of
Yeah.
iron? What's he say? To smash your opponents, rape their women, burn their village.
Yeah, like I mean, if you only sparred in a gym where you were the best, you're hurting yourself.
Grossman says you are the most boring professional gambler in the world.
Hey, Grossman, but you can't argue with the horses I give out.
Bender brought a volcano. Sweet, dude. I always wanted to try one of those.
I am a born. You want to know why, Lou? I've said it before, and everyone laughs at me. I'm not a gambler by heart. I am not a gambler by heart. I consider myself an investor. I don't have the gambling gene.
Blatt says, what about 10-8 at Keeneland?
You know what? I honestly, just looking at the outside here, I thought there was a lot of first-time starters, and we just weren't interested. This is the seventh race,
Parsons
right?
told him to throw the 11 in with it. 10-8, 11. 8, 10, 11.
Yeah, I got no play here. I just want to see the outside of the track for tomorrow.
Hey, Bender, I want to try one of those volcanoes, man.
Where's he at that he's getting all these crazy drinks and shit?
What, a volcano? That's not a drink.
Oh, what is a volcano?
A volcano is a thing that you burn your weed or wax or whatever
Oh,
in.
okay.
You put a big bag over it, dude, and it fucking fills up the bag. And you just kind of breathe out of the bag when you want to.
You know, I
Breathe out of the bag.
knew it was either a fancy drink, but I should have.
He said it was wonderful.
I should have known with you guys. It could have been the other.
He didn't get off the couch for 3 days, and it was wonderful.
Jesus Christ!
You'd be laying there slobbering on yourself.
Slobbering when I'm fucking sober, man. Can't tell you how many times I looked down. Oh man, I drove again. Got early signs of dementia or something.
Something going on over there. I think you just got loose mouth. Loose, wet mouth. Too many trips to the glory hole. I see you smiling.
Fuck off! I wasn't even paying attention. I'm reading
I see you
comments.
smiling, you motherfucker.
Oh my God, you gotta go on that.
Whatever. You don't want to start grinning when I said glory hole.
I just heard that and was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's see if it. No, I don't think they're coming really off the back end. Let's see if these outside horses can get this 3. What was the 3 at? Oh, the 3's at 7-2, so the 3 was bet. I think he's still caught.
Yeah, that is a good deal, Bender.
I mean, look at it, 7-8-10, 7-10-8. Or is the 3 gonna fuck the? No, 7-10. Did you notice he got tired, veered out, and a tired pass horse? Did you notice how that 10 ran?
Yep.
It's a fucking huge edge, but we didn't like the race. Who was the 7 though? 7-10. Did it come in 7-10-8 or did the 3? No, 7-10-8.
Oh shit! Now Mr. Softy says that volcano stuff is what the Nazis used to smoke before the Blitz. No, I think the Nazis were doing crystal meth, man. I think it's pretty proven that the Nazis were all on crystal meth.
So if I would have handicapped this race, it would have been really hard for me to have a winner just knowing me because the 7 was a first-time starter. I don't think it would have been a stretch for me to like the 10 or the 8, but... All
right, let's go back to the golf and close out this double.
Oh, hold on. We got some time. I want to see the odds of these horses. What was the 7 at? Is that 9-1 or 2-1? I can't see.
2.
Oh, okay.
Top.
Okay. What was the 10 and 8?
11-6.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, hopefully we can find some prices on the outside because I'm going to be shooting tomorrow there.
You know where I'm going to be tomorrow morning?
Hunting, being
a tree, baby.
Being a great hunter, greatest hunter ever.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Going for number 6. Hey, show Parsons' fucking thing over there. Damn right, dude. It's going to be 31 degrees.
But tomorrow outside?
Tomorrow in the morning, 31, dude. No wind, no nothing. I'm going to shoot me another one tomorrow morning. Watch. All out of the same tree stand. You know that? All those deer came out of the same tree stand. Same spot, same everything.
Oh, your backyard.
Well, yeah. My backyard. I don't have to drive nowhere. What's going on up there? What's she doing?
Oh.
I feel a rare late day poop coming on. I never pooped this late in the day.
Are you a morning guy?
Oh, totally, dude. Totally. After the second cup of coffee.
You don't poop all day for the rest of the day?
No.
What about at night?
Never.
You poop once a day?
Once a day.
Really?
Yeah, one big poop. I sit in there with my third cup of coffee and I do my fucking fancy sports shit.
Dude, I shit 5-10 times a day.
I know, because you got a fucked up system. Something wrong with you.
God damn.
You got blown out O-ring.
So I would be the favorite in the poop contest.
And my shit don't splatter all inside the rim either. I don't leave no residue. Every once in a while I leave a swirly mark in the bottom, but that's about it, baby.
I got a high pressure system.
You got a high pressure system. You get lots of splashback.
It goes out like compressed air. Buckshot.
That's fucked up.
That's too much right there.
Motherfucker shooting buckshot.
So all we got is the 8th race at Gulfstream.
Black missed the super. Oh man.
That try had to pay pretty good. Today we handicapped good, had quite a few tickets, but nothing like.
Man, I love watching Golden Gate. That is such a pretty track.
Oh, you say that all the fucking
That's
time.
pretty, man.
I don't think I've ever played Golden Gate in all my years. I don't think I've ever touched that track. Not
Pretty,
once.
man.
Not once. I think it's Poly though. I do think it's Poly.
Gotta be.
I like Poly tracks. But I think after Keeneland, I think they go to Churchill again and then to Turfway Park.
Parsons would have the answer to that question.
I'm pretty sure they go to Churchill for a short meet.
Hey, Parsons, where do they go next after Keeneland? Oh, Blatt's up there, man, by the Golden Gate. That's his local track.
I don't even know the circuit out there, really.
They race in the dark there at Golden Gate.
I don't know. But they're in race 2 right now. They got to be, what, 3 hours different? What time is it, Bill?
3 hours different.
So this is their 1 o'clock. So no, they probably don't race in the dark. And this is like their 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Good race. That was a good race. Couldn't tell who got second there.
And I think Blatt just said no.
Nope.
So I'm worried about.
Parson says Churchill until 12/1.
Yeah, they start in December, and I think they're racing in Turfway during December.
Turfway starts December.
I'm not sure what they're doing next year. I'm not sure.
Oh, he said plus Emerald Downs. Oh, that's out there.
Yeah, see, I don't even know the California West Coast kind of circuit out there.
You like Turfway. You used to.
I'm not fucking talking about Turfway is me printing money.
Yeah, you used to like Turfway. You still do?
Yeah. Turfway is bank. Turfway is 10 to 20 grand at the end of the meet every fucking year. Not even a question. I lost one meet there in the last 29 or 30 years.
Yeah, that was your
I
game.
don't lose at Turfway.
Oh, damn, that horse went through the rail and the jockey bailed. Holy shit.
I love winter racing.
You see that?
Yeah, I seen it. Oh boy, hopefully her horse is okay.
What the hell's going on with my phone?
Because you know that's going to be on Yahoo's first page tomorrow.
Finner says he can't wait for it. He's heard you talk it up too much. Ken Dunn likes Turfway too.
Well, here's the problem with Turfway, right? From what I hear, they only got their dates from December. And they race 3 days a week. By the time I get into it in January,
Hey, Judge Joe Brown.
we don't know if they're going to have a December meet. Or, I'm sorry, January, February, March. I think they usually run to March. They're fucking around with their dates and stuff.
After the meet, they're tearing it down and rebuilding the clubhouse and stands at Turfway.
Yeah, so what I love first of all about Turfway is if you're okay, so first of all, I just got a incredible gauge on that poly track. But even before they had poly, I think they were the first track in the U.S., maybe the world.
Oh, Churchill bought it.
To introduce poly. So what Churchill, from what I hear the plans is Churchill is going to tear it down and build a $150 million resort.
Nice.
All right, there, right. But here's my question. Are they going to rip out the poly? And are they going to do anything different to maintenance? Because a lot of these biases has to do with your maintenance. So they can turn Turfway into a track that I've loved for 29 of the last 30 years, and just by changing the track, I could lose my edge and hate the track forever. They are adding a dirt track and leaving the poly. Yeah, I need the track to stay. And I need whatever they did maintenance-wise. I don't want them to fire or get rid of the maintenance crew. I need that maintenance crew. I need whatever they've been doing. But if you believe in biases, if you like the biases during the summer, spring, and fall, wait till the winter tracks. When these tracks thaw and freeze, and oh my God, the biases I come up with then are some of the most insane biases and strongest biases we'll see. I love winters when they change. I love winter racing, other than the canceled days.
Parson says no, adding dirt track.
See, and the other thing is they run 8 races. Elliot, so for years,
Oh, I say a track is staying.
so for years the Turfway bias, especially last year until the last month, was outside, and then knowing that Perry Oots goes inside. So the guy's 100 years old and doesn't understand biases. He watches every race going, why are they passing me to the right?
Oh man, look, my boy's coming home.
By the way, he's the only jockey you've ever heard me call out by name because he's that bad, even though he's 5th on the all-time leaderboard.
Oh man. Look at his face all pink and shit.
Sick.
Yeah, look at his face all pink. There's my boy, he's coming home. All right. You guys see him? That's Spike.
Yep.
That's my boy.
And then the other thing that Turfway will do.
Hey, Keith.
So it's mostly outside.
Look how pink it is.
Day after day. I mean, year after year, day after day. This last Turfway, Kiki, my wife and I went to Fairgrounds, to the Orleans, for the opening day for the Turfway meet. And from the 3rd race on, I knew it was an outside bias, and it stayed there all the way to the last month of the meet. Then it started getting more fair, but I had already stopped playing. The other big bias at Turfway is sometimes it can get super speed favoring, depending on the winners there. You just gotta watch it. But when that track is outside, you'll see every move every race looks the same with 7, 6, 5 wide moves, race after race after race. And the public is still betting posts 1 through 3. Go back and watch some of my oldest videos. I think on Discord live we had a $200 horse.
The hell? I got 2 injury alerts now. Who the hell's injured?
Oh, well, I'm almost out of juice. So what are we even alive to? The 2, the 5, and the 10, was it, Bill?
2, 5, 10, baby.
Are we on a hit, or is this just another kind of low kind of payout thing?
Oh shit, I just had an alert from Horse Racing Nation.
What? You're on that stuff too?
Yeah. Something about War of Will.
Oh.
I cleared it before I read it. Damn it. Yeah, man.
Okay, we're on a decent hit. Our double.
Oh, here, hold on. I got a Breeders' Cup alert.
Oh.
War of Will is adding blinkers for the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Oh, God.
Something trainer Mark Case learned from watching the Pennsylvania Derby.
What did he learn?
When his wife, hold on.
What did he learn?
Something about his wife.
These fuckers should call me.
Shit. When his wife mentioned War of Will appeared to lose focus on its way to the 3rd place finish.
Oh my God.
So Mark Case is going on his old lady's word that the horse lost focus, and they're adding blinkers to War of Will. You heard it here from Wild Bill that Mark Case's old lady said that War of Will got distracted, so he's wearing blinkers.
The horse racing go-to excuses. Okay. No cuppy track. Marquez, you should take better notes of the races on Pennsylvania Day. Maybe the horse lost focus. I don't know.
Uh-oh, hold on. Dennis Bowman. Something special in a local Breeders' Cup breeze. Dennis Bowman. His talent well known in Kentucky. That's a Kentucky horse.
Let me guess. Did he run a 3, a 4, or a 5 furlong drill?
Half mile.
Well, he did a half mile.
46 seconds.
So he did a 4 furlongs drill.
46 seconds.
Yeah. He's an athlete. He did a 4 furlongs. I'm fucking impressed. I'm gonna rush out and buy me some fucking workout reports real fucking fast.
Dennis Moment.
I come from the Allen Iver.
Come on, he's a Kentucky prodigy.
Practice. It's practice.
You want to watch it?
No, I don't want to watch it. Don't want to fucking watch it.
Yeah, I get all these alerts, man.
You're gonna set me off, and I'm gonna offend most people in fucking horse racing.
Catalina Cruiser shows a little pop in Breeders' Cup work.
What did he do? 3 or 4 or 5 furlong work?
Catalina Cruiser, Breeders' Cup Sprint.
Come on, what did he do?
I'm reading.
Yeah. 3, 4, or 5 furlong work race. What did he do?
Doesn't say.
Because it was a 3, 4, or 5 furlong race. What was the time?
Doesn't say.
47-2, I think it was.
Yep.
And here's the thing, right? These are top graded horses, right? Right? When you see a 47-2 during a race, right? What's the first thing you say? That was slow. Right?
Yeah.
You see it in a workout, you got your dick hard for practice.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good at jogging. Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's another hot tip.
Hot tips.
Jamison Crowder.
Yeah, hot tip.
He changed his status from questionable to healthy. Put Jamison Crowder in your lineup.
Okay, that's a fantasy. At least that's a fucking thing.
Dude, my phone is lighting up like
trainers.
crazy. I don't know why my phone's lighting up so much.
Someone do something different. 4 furlong and 46 is fine. Was breezing. I don't buy into workouts. You'll never convince me workouts. I was an athlete. Everyone comes off.
Bender says
practice.
Parks has been closing.
Huh?
That's why Math
Bender's been on Parks for a long time.
Wizard won. Hey, we remember Math Wizard.
You know, I would have loved to hear a trainer said that. A trainer wife said, you know what? They're all closing that day. I don't know how that. Maybe there was a closing, but they'll never say it because they can't admit it. Because if high-end trainers and owners admitted to the bias, they couldn't spend and do what they did with any fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you really believed in biases like I do, could you go spend $200,000 on a horse because of blood lines?
Hold on. Grossman's talking about my horse, Matoli.
Never.
Hey, Matoli ran 47.4 with a boner.
That's about it, man. You know, and they all do the same fucking workout. Do something different.
I like that fucking horse.
You know what I would like? I would watch workout reports if you told me that he did that workout with a 300-pound jockey on him. That means something to me.
I hear you.
At least you did. Every workout on the planet is a 3, a 4, or a 5 furlong work. Every blue moon, someone does a mile or a 6 furlong. I don't know. I don't know what to make of them. I'll never know what to make of them. And I know guys that make money selling workout reports. I still don't buy them.
Hey, Key, you still down here?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about Vegas?
Seeing me in a nude, probably.
No, she's done seeing you in the nude. Fucker.
You know what? We had a big open window, a wall that was just a window, and at night I stood in there, and it was like me standing in the strip, butt ass nude, and she can't get that out of her mind.
Man, you know what, Key? I hate to say it, but I probably would have did the same thing.
Oh my God.
You got to.
This is me. Stop it. Somebody from across the street is going to call the police.
You know what I would have did, though? I would have stepped it up one notch. I might have spread my cheeks and gave it a Hershey's kiss and left it on the window for the maid to clean.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would have. I would have stuck my butthole right to the glass.
What was your favorite thing about Vegas? Having other people there and not having to spend all their time with me.
I believe that.
Guarantee that.
I believe that.
Yes. All the touristy stuff I got to do.
I would believe that. Did you guys have a big soaking tub? No?
No. No, we stayed at the Orleans and we stayed at
I thought you were getting a suite.
No. No.
You didn't end up getting a suite? So everybody stayed separate?
I told you to tell that your wife if she wanted to.
Well, you still had enough people to split it. How many people went?
The one lady came, only one other girl, and then her aunt came, but later. Her aunt came towards the tail end of the
I
trip.
thought you had like 4 other people.
No, her girlfriend. What happened to your girlfriend who was supposed to come from Arizona or somewhere? Yeah, so another girl was talking about it. So it was just.
So did you write your name with your Johnson on the glass for the fucking maids?
No, I didn't do this shit.
What? What'd you do? You just stood there naked?
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing stupid in the glass?
No.
Oh, I would have left mushroom prints up and down that bitch, man.
No.
Come on, you never put a mushroom stamp on nothing?
No.
Oh, man.
Dude, that
I do it to
asshole.
Alicia's computer. I'll take her laptop, dude, and I'll put mushroom prints all over her laptop.
It's like every time I go into a hotel room, I just know that there was some guy before me just
Like me.
wanking off on everything.
Yeah.
On the phone, on the toilet seat, it's just everywhere. And that's all I can think. I'm like,
Romper room, dude.
someone just went nuts in here right
You know what? When I go, I call down and tell them better bring the plastic sheets up.
No, dude, I don't want to do nothing like that for the maid and all that shit. Why do you want to do that?
Dude, because it's funny.
It's not fun.
To leave mushroom prints on the glass, that's
You know how
funny.
many mushroom prints she cleaned per year?
She's probably sick of the joke, but I'm not. I told you I still do it to Alicia. We've been married 20 years. I still mushroom print the shit out of all her shit, the phone, everything, dude. If I get my hands on her phone, I'm mushroom stamping.
We're not betting anymore here. What we cashed to the 2, the 5, and the 10. Nothing special. I think the 2 would be a major hit. I think that's paying $100 for a dollar. I think we can make good money. Well, we would make good.
Are you coming over on Sunday?
Well, probably.
What's probably? That sounds like a no.
Well, Sunday show ain't doing it.
Sunday show
We'll
is all
probably
right.
do it. Yeah, I'm planning on it.
All right. What do you want to eat?
Nothing.
I'm gonna have Alicia cook something.
Oh, why? Why bother me?
Why bother you?
I get in and get out. That's what I do.
What do you mean, why bother you?
One of the greatest angles in betting is a horse coming off a 6 furlong or a 8 furlong, what, race? Or does he mean workout?
It's an 8 furlong race.
I think he means an 8 furlong workout. I have heard that, have read that. But goddamn, I don't think I've even seen an 8 you see very few mile workouts. Very few.
2, 5, 10, and I only like the 2.
Very few workouts of that.
2, 5, 10, and Bill singled the 2.
Yeah, it was a workout. Yeah, I kept hearing that. I hear some people claim that it's like 60%.
Oh shit, the 2 got spooked.
But that doesn't even give you enough plays. We want the 2 here. We want 2, 5, 10, any of them. I don't even like this race. I was kind of forced to do it, and don't put all of my horses on the lead. It looks like.
Oh.
Is that the 2, 5, 10 all battling?
The hell?
Oh no, that's
The
just
2. What's wrong with the 2? Something wrong with him.
What do you mean something's wrong with
I don't
him?
know. He took a couple weird steps, dude.
What's gonna happen right here? Show me.
He took some weird steps.
I didn't see nothing.
Of course you didn't. You're half blind. Watch it up close. That 2 took some weird steps, man. Looked like he was going to break down. Where's he even at now?
23 and 4. I think he's right there on the inside, ain't he?
Oh, there he is.
Or just there. I think we better just start rooting for the 5 or 10. I don't think the 2 is going to do it.
No. 5 and 10 stayed up front.
5's a better hit, Bill. 5's paying a little bit more.
Go figure.
Like $5
Go
more.
figure, because the 10's got him hooked.
Does he?
Well, maybe not. No. He had him for a second until he went wide on that turn. Looks like 7's going to get him. He's beating the shit out of that 5, ain't he? That guy ain't even working at 7. There he goes. 5. 5, baby.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right.
Way to close out the show.
It's a $23 double for $1.
Way to close out the show. All right.
Wait. Are we done at Keeneland? You want to be done?
Yeah, we're done. It's 10 minutes to 5. I got a boogie.
Is it? Okay, Bill got to go.
He said he practically knocked the gate over.
And he came in 5.7.
Yeah, the 2 had trouble.
All right.
All right, so you heard it here. We're going to have a show on Sunday. And I hope you guys all show up, man. Today was a good day.
All right, Lou. I'll send you that right away.
All right, rock out with your cock out. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.
All right, guys. Good luck. And I'm at Keeneland. I'm still, especially on the turf, looking at the outside of the track. All right, take it easy and good luck.
Uh-oh, Mr. Clutch hit the pick 6.